Right, we should be good. We should be live. I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. It's time for a very, very big game in the Premier League. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. This is 4th versus 6th, isn't it?
Yes.
4th versus 5th, something like that. They are very close together in the Premier League table, and now they face off tonight. The winner will be in the Champions League spots come the end of the weekend, unless they draw and Newcastle beat Tottenham, in which case neither of them will be in the Champions League spots.
Those winners are in blue.
Hopefully so. But yeah, very excited for today's game. It is 4th versus 5th. Thank you, XZ, and you can see and hear us. That is always a good thing. But yeah.
It's a big game. It's a really, really big game.
It is a big one. Certainly is.
United looked good against Tottenham, but Tottenham looked horrific. Chelsea didn't look great against Brentford, but I don't think we can complain. Another clean sheet against who's been a decent side this season. A tough place to go, but you could argue should have won, and there were moments. That's the thing, I do look at this season, I think having Thiago Silva back for Chelsea is massive.
But not having Koulibaly in the side today does worry me a lot.
What worries me between both sides is both sides can be quite hit and miss.
Yeah.
On their day, phenomenal. But if they're off the mark, they're in big trouble.
And of course, Chelsea could climb above Tottenham this weekend if results go their way. If they can close up the 5 goal gap, in the goal difference. And obviously if they've got a win. But if they do both of those things, they could sit third in the Premier League. And with the game in hand. If they win, say, 3-0 tonight and Tottenham lose 2-0 to Newcastle tomorrow, that would then see Chelsea climb to third, with only City and Arsenal.
That is my other worry. My other worry is the fact that if you look at the goal differences, Chelsea +5, Manchester United 0. Now, I know United got smacked 6-1 by City and that didn't help. But
of course not, no.
Out of the whole of the top 8, those two teams have the lowest goal differences. Could this be a low-scoring affair?
I don't think so. I think both teams started poorly to this campaign. I mean, Chelsea scoring 1 at Everton, losing 3-0 to Leeds. Those kind of results don't help. United lost by a combined 6-0 to Brentford and Brighton. No, more than that, right?
8-0.
8-0, yeah, sorry.
No, it was 6. Brighton was 2-0. Brighton was 4-0 last year.
Yeah, okay,
They've lost so many times, I just lose count.
But yeah, so they've lost a combined 6-0. That's going to hurt their goal difference. I think it's scoring over those games, and it's safe to say Ronaldo hasn't been starting, hasn't been scoring. They've had so much rotation in that striker role, which I think doesn't help them this season.
Equally, their front four today looks very strong.
I was going to say, should we get into those lineups then?
And I feel like we'll do the lineups, and then I think there's one big man you literally just mentioned that we have to talk about.
Yes.
And then obviously we'll get into other things.
Indeed, right. Let me just find the lineups. For some reason, my thing was on Wednesday. But
see Ronaldo not in the Manchester United squad today.
Yeah, and I think that's an interesting call. I mean, X had asking about it there, so we could get into that quickly before we get into today's game.
I don't blame Ten Hag.
I think it's over now for United and Ronaldo.
And the only people that have been defending Ronaldo are the ex-United legends that played with him. Roy Keane, oh my God, Evra, and Rio Ferdinand have all backed Ronaldo and said that Ten Hag's, being disrespectful by not playing him. He's one of the world's greatest. No, they're still living in 2015.
Ronaldo was still good in 2019. Ronaldo was still good in 2020 and 2021, I'd argue. But even last season, 2021, there were signs that he was starting to slow. He doesn't press to the same level you expect a modern striker to. He doesn't perform to the same level you expect a modern striker to. His movement is incredible, but not for the modern standard. Like, he doesn't move enough.
I feel like, United
used
fans,
to be incredible,
as you mentioned there, United legends that they say, yes, okay, Ronaldo is one of the greatest, if not the greatest player to ever play football, but that is overall. It doesn't mean right now. And I feel like people think he should be the main man in this United team, who he should start every week just because he was good, or because he was a world-class player, because he was the very best. He's not anymore. He shouldn't be starting. You don't start games because it's respectful or because you have pedigree. You start because you work hard and actually do some running and don't throw strops when you don't play.
Fair enough. Should we get into those lineups?
Ten Hag
you got more now there.
Ten Hag smashed it. If you're going to walk off before the game finishes, then you don't deserve to be in the squad.
But also, if United are backing Ten Hag, I saw Goldbridge talking about this, they have to buy a striker. in January. It's non-negotiable. You can't say that you back the manager to the hill, but then not buy them the position that they require.
Yeah.
Yes, Martial has done well when he's been called upon, but the problem for Martial is he's too injury-prone really to make it at the highest level. I think Rashford through the middle was incredible, but for some reason, others don't favour him. I do think, though, if you... There's definitely there's strikers out there you can go and get. There's no reason United couldn't go and find a world-class number 9. I'd maybe even look at Karim Benzema. I know he's 36 now, and kind of similarly to Ronaldo, he doesn't move enough, but he might be looking for a club if Real Madrid sign Mbappe. But should we get to those lineups then? Rather than discussing Ronaldo, because he will not be in there today. He's not even made the trip to Stamford Bridge. He might, but yeah. If he's not been asked in the squad, he's not going to make his own way there, is he? But yeah, Stamford Bridge then. Chelsea, the home side, they line up with Kepa between the sticks. It's a back three of Chalobah, Silva and Marc Cucurella back in at left centre half. Little worrying as a Chelsea fan because he struggled a little in the midweek, but we still know the quality Marc Cucurella possesses. We saw him do it against United last season for Brighton. And hopefully channels that tonight.
The things that I like little stats I like that make you feel happy is that Chelsea have only conceded one goal since Kepa came back into the side, and we are still unbeaten when Trevor Chalobah has started.
Exactly, so we're going to be absolutely fine tonight. Across the four then, as Piliqueta, and there's a pivot of Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho, and Joe left wing back. Mount on the right, Sterling on the left, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leads the line, gets his spot back after Broya. I think he impressed, reflecting on Wednesday, but there was a few big errors.
Just on XZ's question about the Chelsea lineup, Chelsea miss Reece James a lot, and I think that will be highlighted with Azpilicueta at right wing back. But we have got Chalobah covering him, and I agree. This season, Kepa has been much better than De Gea.
We have to sign a backup right wing back.
Yeah,
like DJ Spence has been sat there warming the bench at Tottenham. Yeah. If we'd gone and got him, same price, told him, look,
Dave and Loftus-Cheek on rotation isn't going to work.
Yeah, he's barely got a minute this season. When there's Emerson Royale and Matt Doherty there, I just couldn't fathom why he'd want to join Tottenham when there's already two right wing backs there who didn't look like they were leaving. So strange one. But anyway, United, the away side, then the travelling team. They have De Gea and goal. For some reason, I want to say Marc-Andre, but his first name's David. It's not to Stegen. It's a back four of Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Shaw. Same as they land up in the midweek. It's the same team, other than one change in this midfield. Casemiro and Eriksen, the change there. No Fred in the side, despite him impressing against Tottenham. Anthony on the right, Sancho on the left. Fernandes, the captain in that attacking mid-role, and Rashford leading the line. Now, if you remember back to the last time the Chelsea and Manchester United faced off at the Bridge, you will remember Jorginho was left alone on the halfway line. He poorly controlled the ball, and Sancho took it in his stride and finished it. And Chelsea ended up drawing that game despite being in a winning position before that massive fuck-up. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. If not, I might cry.
Yeah. That would be very sad, and I really hope that does not happen. But yeah, Chelsea the right wing back. I guess before we also get into the real details of today's game, we should probably talk about the other games today.
We should, yes.
I think we'll start with the 12:30. Hats off to Nottingham Forest. Beating Liverpool. Wow.
Big result for them.
I know Liverpool fans, Klopp will blame the pitch was too dry, and Liverpool fans will say they had a lot of injuries. Yes, they've got injuries, but the team that went out today was good enough to beat Nottingham Forest.
Well, no Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Help.
Big miss.
Yes, and the midfield of Curtis Jones, Fabinho and Harvey Elliott is pretty crap.
But that wasn't the midfield, was it?
Was it not?
If you looked at it, it was a 4-4-2 today. Salah and Firmino up front together as a 2. It was Harvey Elliott on the right. It was Fabio Carvalho, I believe, on the left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's nothing to do with
and
injuries.
And then Jones and Fabinho in the
horrific idea.
I believe that is how they lined up.
Why has Klopp tried that?
Dunno.
That is so strange.
Guess he feels a change of formation could be useful,
it backfired.
But another big problem.
Yeah.
So it's back to being washed again. Yeah, after a good performance against City.
I feel like everyone was overrating Liverpool after the City game. I think for some reason Liverpool just turned up against City.
You were overrated. No, you weren't. Who was it? I can't remember. Someone was saying to me that Liverpool push on now, get top 4 easy.
No.
That's like they did well against Rangers and then perform well against City. Liverpool always do well against City. It's just a thing that happens.
I saw someone saying that Nunez was was gonna tear out the Premier League. Now it's like, what, he scored one against Rangers, and one against Arsenal.
He scored against West Ham in the week,
and it was after the West Ham game. It was like he scored against West Ham, Rangers, and Arsenal. I'll give you that one.
So everyone's, there's suggestions to get him in your fantasy team. I mean, he was injured. Maybe if he'd played today, he would have made the difference.
Maybe.
But I after watching him at City, I'd never back him. He was literally dinking it past the goalkeeper and out for a throw. I mean, how?
And I think no matter, you miss them. Look at Forest this season; they've been all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way you can not.
There's been no cohesion at all.
It's not like they drew 0-0. They conceded. Also, I mean, Forest did what they have to do. They played really well. Soaked up the pressure, and they got the one goal they needed. So fair enough to them, and that's a big win for them to get them off the bottom of the table. For Liverpool, it puts them in a spot of bother once again. In terms of the other games today, what happened? City beat Brighton.
Yeah, that wasn't really a surprise.
Haaland's back, isn't he?
I saw people have been questioning De Zerbi. I know Exed was in chat. De Zerbi's not done anything wrong so far.
He's had Tottenham Liverpool, and United.
Tottenham was a close game. Liverpool was a win. Well, sorry, it was a draw in the end, wasn't it? But they realistically should have won that one.
See, 3-1 to City isn't a horrific result.
We should have known that would happen. That I bring in Foden for Trossard, and Trossard scores while Foden doesn't even play.
Yeah.
I love FPL so
much.
But
Haaland's back. He had a week off and he missed out on the goals, so he got himself a brace. De Bruyne got himself
only a brace though. So is Haaland washed? That's the question we've got to be asking ourselves. Is Haaland finished? Only 2 goals today, not a hat trick, and they were at home. So dodgy performance from Erling Haaland.
Yeah. I'd expect better from him. Not good enough. The other game was now Everton Palace.
Your triple up on Palace players.
My FPL team, Guaita got me 2, Joel got me 1, Eze got me 2, and Michaelenko is sitting on my bench with 9, and he should be getting 3 bonus points to put him on to 12. He's second sub, he's not getting subbed in, and I'm very sad.
Yeah, fair enough. Just want to mention, by the way, the votes in the poll and chat is 80% Chelsea, 20% United. Now, I feel like might be a little bit biased, but let's just see people back in the Blues at the moment.
And I think that that's a big win for Everton. Huge win for Everton. That's their biggest win in the Premier League not last year. They did not win 3-0.
Yeah, and it details the difference in how Gerrard and Lampard have approached their jobs. Lampard's gone in there at Everton. He's embraced the ethos while mixing in a little bit of what he believes in, and he's got the fans behind. The fans love him now. Yeah. He's got the team playing brilliantly. Gerrard never got behind the team properly. He never cared really about the club. I think he always viewed it as a stepping stone to a bigger job.
Liverpool.
Whereas Lampard, because he came the other way, because he had that bigger job and now he's slipping down, I think that benefited him in a way because he cares so much about this Everton job, and that's the difference. And they played really, really well today.
Yeah.
We'll see Villa in action tomorrow for the first time since Gerrard's sacking.
Whatever his name is, Danks. Aaron Danks.
Genuinely, they might have just found a random fan. I've never heard of that bloke before.
Coach. Well, he's the only one they could find because all the other coaches have walked with Gerrard.
Sacked the rest.
We don't have any assistant manager, any manager. We've got nothing left.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Xed says, I want to see Tottenham versus Newcastle 3-3 draw. Tottenham come back. Harry Kane hat-trick, Trippier hat-trick. I feel like that might be FPL motivated. I've got no Tottenham players, and I have Trippier and Pope, so a big clean sheet could do a lot for me. But yeah, I need him to channel some Kepa-esque performance. Speaking of which, could he be the difference today?
100%.
Could, because recently
100%.
Chelsea have not looked sensational defensively, but Kepa cannot be beaten.
The one thing that's going to be, I think, is one of my biggest threats today is the United wing is cutting in. I look at Dave and I look at Chilwell, and then I look at Sancho and Anthony. They're going to cut in and they're going to try and whip the ball into the far corner. We've got to be aware of that.
I think we have a bigger issue. I think our issue is that our midfield is so spineless.
Yeah.
Like, Eriksen's have so much time and space either to pick out a brilliant pass into one of the very proficient wingers. If you get Sancho into a very good space, there's a chance he could bury it, or he's just going to pop one off. We know the ability that Christian Eriksen possesses. He might just slap it top corner for a laugh.
It's going to be tough for Chelsea today. Very, very tough. But equally, I think our front three could have the better. I look at Sterling against Luke Shaw. He's got.
I was going to say, Shaw's not convinced me recently. He did well the other night against Tottenham. I'll give him that. But equally, Tottenham, they switched to a 2. That didn't work. Whether they'll switch back to their 3 tomorrow, I don't know. Considering they are still without Richarlison and Kulusevski, I believe. So, it'd be interesting to see what they do there. But the fact that they switched to a 2 definitely helped. I think United's 4 could struggle today against Chelsea's 3. It depends how Mason Mount gets on. If he can find the form he did against Aston Villa, there's every chance Chelsea could come away with a big win.
Aubameyang back inside O'Brien. Need a big performance from him today.
We certainly do.
He's looked decent in the games he's played. Need a better performance from him today.
Well, welcome to the stream, Chelsea fan. He's saying Tottenham 3, Newcastle 1 tomorrow. I don't know why we've now switched to tomorrow's game, but I do think it will be a good game tomorrow. Yes, yeah.
But it also, again, it has potential to be 0-0. Newcastle like
certainly does, Newcastle don't concede goals at the moment. They've been very good defensively. They're going to keep it low block. They're going to keep it very compact. Make sure that Kane can't have time and space on the ball. Make sure that Son can't just run at them. I think they'll be solid in the challenge. If you try and dive in with Heung-min Son, he'll go left, he'll go right, he'll take the ball past you, and he'll nestle it into the bottom corner. But equally, they do have Nick Pope, who is the best goalkeeper in the world, other than Kepa at the moment.
I look at today and I think it's going to come down to 1 or 2 key players.
Yeah, potentially.
I look at Mason Mount. 2 goals, 3 assists in his last 4. If Chelsea can get the ball to him, if he can find space, and if we can really utilise him, that could change the game. But say Bruno also has a good game. Bruno it works the opposite way.
That is my fear. Is that Bruno's going to have a lot of time and space. Similar with Eriksen. I don't. Yeah. I love Jorgie, man. Or do I? I love every Chelsea player. But Jorginho frustrates me with performances. And then when you hear in the media that Chelsea have offered him a renewed contract, but he wants like a 50% increase on his wage, it's like, mate, what have you done to deserve that? Like, you have to play in a 3, and we don't play with 3 in midfield. Yeah. So he's completely useless in a 2.
Kovacic can come on if we need him to. I know he's injured, he's carrying a knock. He probably can't get a full 90, but he probably wear a few. Gallagher can come on and bring on energy. Same with Chukwuemeka. Breuer can bring on a bit of brute physicality and very, very good finisher. Yeah. That's about it. That's our bench, really. It's not bad.
No, it's not terrible. I do think Pulisic, if he's called upon, could have an impact today. He's quite a divisive topic at Chelsea at the moment. A lot of people saying he deserves more game time. A lot on the reverse say he's not done anything in the minutes he's got to deserve more game time. But X-Heads wants us to read the chat. What's he been saying? Do you think Conte is overrated? Disaster class versus United, losing to Sporting in the Champions League, etc. Conte sets up a very, very defensive system. The problem for Tottenham is when you have players that are liable to a lot of errors. Yeah, exactly. The system of being able to just set up super defensively, springing on the counter very fast, doesn't work. Because you have to be able to be just completely solid in defence. And you've got Emerson Royale flying in the challenges, you've got Dyer, who has done really well this season, but is prone to just going a little bit mental at times. Yeah, it can leave you exposed. I have some bad news, Chelsea fans. Dallo is in my FPL. Dallo is also in my FPL, so it's alright, I'm going to jinx him as well.
Well, Chelsea fan, the pessimist as always. Yeah. Sorry for saying, but I think Man U will win this, just being real. Yeah, I don't know. I'll always back Chelsea.
I'm confident. Yeah. Even against Brentford, I had nerves, because Brentford are a side that can spring an upset on anyone, but I have a feeling today we're going to get revenge on United. And I know I might look like a mug in an hour and a half when we're ending the stream and we've lost 4-0. But
I think I'm confident. Watching that Brentford game, I think we'd have won 3-0 at home. And obviously we rested as well. Chuck Orba, Sterling, Chilwell, Thiago Silva into that team.
Chilwell played.
Okay, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly.
Loftus-Cheek is... Well, I think he played that wing-back, didn't he, the other night?
Yeah, something rubbish.
But he clearly can't play that. We have to sign a right wing back in January. Yeah. If we don't, I just can't see this season being successful.
I think Potter will.
Love Rhys James, best right back in the world, but his injury record is worrying. We have to have a backup. Well, we've let Lamptey go. We've let Livramento go.
What I'm saying is, if Potter doesn't rebuys Lamptey, he's got that Brighton pearl.
The problem with Tariq Lamptey is he'll be too expensive.
No, true.
I can't see us spending 50 mil on a backup.
The one man I would say is Klaus. Jonathan Klaus.
He's just got his move, hasn't he?
Oh, did he?
He moved to, I believe was it Lille or Monaco?
Well, that's annoying.
He moved to another Ligue 1 side, I'm
done
fairly
that
sure.
for?
Might have even been Marseille. He left RC Lens. So yeah, but that's another signing Chelsea could have made in the January window, in the summer window just gone. It was odd they didn't bring in another right wing back, knowing Reece James's injury record and the fact they're competing in so many fronts this season. But yeah, it's over, Harry. Over. Yeah, I did
What
wonder.
did I say?
Yeah, you said like Alba or something. I don't know.
Aubameyang?
No, you just said no because you were short on his name.
What did I say?
You meant to say Alba and you said something.
I don't know. What was I going to say? Splash the cash on Kimmich.
No, what? How does that work? Is he playing DM, is he?
DM, right? Defensive midfielder. But we've also got right back cover if we need it.
Also Kimmich and Kovacic in there as the starting two. I don't hate it, but
I don't think he's ever been injured in his life.
it's going to be upwards of 150 mil, isn't it? For Joshua Kimmich.
It's got to be that much.
He's like Philip Lahm. I could see him being a one-club man, Joshua Kimmich. He's got the armband there. He's, well loved at the club. What for Kimmich is what's the motive for Kimmich leaving
London?
Borussia, man, Bayern Munich to join Chelsea? I don't see any motivation there. Yeah, he could have some more money.
Has he got? He's got.
Depends what he values.
Aubameyang played for Dortmund, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? So
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang. I'm saying Aubameyang. I'm saying Aubameyang.
His name's Aubameyang.
Oh, that's right then. Shush.
You was okay.
I don't know
whatever.
what I said the first time.
Would you rather Arsenal win the league despite having a local rivalry or Manchester City?
Arsenal.
I couldn't care less between those two.
I'd rather Arsenal just because to see someone else win it.
I think both. I don't care.
Yeah. I'll tell you who it is going to win it though. It doesn't matter because nobody knows who's going to win it. It's going to be Chelsea.
Thing is, if Arsenal win the league, they win the league. It's a nice change from City.
Yeah.
The rivalry with Arsenal isn't as strong as it is with Tottenham. There's not many Arsenal fans I dislike. I don't know too many Arsenal fans, but the ones I do know, I get on with.
And City will now win the Champions League.
The only clubs I don't want to win the league are Tottenham and Manchester United.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't like. I know Arsenal is more of a local rivalry, but I hate United more.
Was that last time? I think the last time Chelsea beat United at the Bridge was Morata's header under Conte.
Yeah.
Yeah,
last 9 Premier League meetings versus Manchester United was a loss, draw, loss, draw, and a draw.
Last 4 a draw. 2 of them were 0-0. The other 2 were 1-1. I don't think we're going to see many goals today, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
How's that Jorgie thing wasn't last year? That was 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, no, of course. During the Lampard era.
Yeah.
No, it was Tuchel. Tuchel would have been there by then, wouldn't he?
Oh, maybe.
Can't remember. No, I don't know. Lampard didn't leave till January though. February, wasn't it? That Lampard left. Yeah. So it would have been under Lampard.
I thought he wouldn't like City because they was going to do. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because they know we're in the Champions League.
It's not like they're already ahead of Chelsea, right, in Premier League wins.
Yeah.
So what's the bother now?
We've got 2 Champions Leagues. What have you got? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They've not. If they win the Champions League, I'll care. But in terms of City win the league, it's boring. But I'm not opposed to it being boring really this year. Unless Chelsea win the league, City are a pretty. If Chelsea can't win the league, I'm not too asked about City because there's not as much history there. There's not as much clowning. No one cares about Man City.
Yeah. Also, if Chelsea are in the fight, I'm disappointed if they don't win it.
I don't like City fans anyway, even if they don't win the league.
I don't actually know any City fans, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. They're just.
Kept 24 points in FPL in his last 3 matches, 3 clean sheets in a row. Yeah, that does fill me with hope, but it's whether we can stick one in the net is the worry for me.
But I'm not like a draw today. As much as I'd be like, we could have. I wanted to win against United, and we wouldn't have won in 10 meetings. It's not a bad result.
No,
because it keeps us 2 points off Tottenham, 5 points off a Man City side that I do think have a potential slip up in them.
Just look at the bottom of the table.
So I'm not too worried if we only draw today. In fact, a draw is a good result. We don't slip down the table. Potentially Newcastle climb above us. Potentially Tottenham extend their gap to us if they win tomorrow. But at least we don't lose. Avoiding defeat here today is a good result. But on to predictions. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping for a Chelsea win today. That puts level with Tottenham with a game in hand. Well, no, because obviously they'll play tomorrow, so then we'll have a game in hand.
After that, yeah.
I think we will. I'm going to back Chelsea. I'm going to go Chelsea 2, Manchester United 1. I'm going to go for Chelsea to get the first goal, and it is going to be through Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Then I think United will level it through Rashford. And then I'll say a Chelsea winner from Raheem Sterling.
I was going to say, I don't think my heart could take that level of roller coaster through this game. I'm going to go 1-0 Chelsea. Yeah, it's biased, but I don't see Kepa conceding today. Hopefully not, at least. If I swear to God now, if he goes and makes a blunder, I will cry.
That'll be it, though, won't it?
Yeah, he's been solid for 4 games.
He's had a great season. He's going to make one blunder against United. Everyone's going to clown on him again.
Like, instead of trying to catch it, he'll try and... What was the goalkeeper that used to do, like, backflips and shit to save it?
What, a scorpion kick?
Louis Campos, right?
Don't know.
I think it's Louis Campos is his name. If anyone knows in chat, make sure to please correct me there, but I think his name was Louis Campos. He used to do those mental, like, scorpion kick saves. If he tries that today, I will have a heart attack. I just...
Oh, I could just see a corner coming in. He punches like that, and just punches it into his own net or something.
I mean, he tried to claim a corner last week and it didn't work. And
or like punch it into someone's head and then it goes in. Own goal.
I still love on Sky when they haven't got a picture of the player.
They just put their head on
Aubameyang's one is just so funny because they've obviously got him from 20.
Oh, using his old Arsenal
2019, 2020, those kind of times.
4 years younger than he was.
Exactly, he's got like his arms, but then it's a Chelsea shirt that's a different person.
Oh, those two are there, but Casemiro, look at that. Look at that. It's just ridiculous.
He's got the whammest arms ever for his frame.
Whose body is that?
I don't know.
Anthony's
head looks ridiculous.
Brilliant.
But yeah.
Again, he's got the wham arms.
I think game week 15 has 2 huge games. Yes, it's Chelsea, Arsenal and Tottenham Liverpool. Don't think we've announced this anywhere yet. So exclusive for all you watching, we are going to be doing a triple stream that day. Never done it before. Yeah. The max we've done is 2 games, but we'll be live from 11:30 until the conclusion of Tottenham Liverpool.
Yeah.
So a good 8-hour stream. It should be good. We should have some guests. Got some guys in the pipeline, so hopefully we'll get some guests on the show. We're thinking of doing... We could get 4 people in here, which would be good.
Watched Morgs for 8 hours a few years ago.
We have done that.
On a different channel. This time we're actually watching football for 8 hours.
Yeah, we'll set up as 3 different stream pages, but you'll just have to bounce between them. There won't be any real delay. It'll just be one starts. As soon as one ends, the next starts, and we'll be doing a long stream. So join us for that. But the attention today, we're a minute away from kickoff now. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United. And we're looking at the difference between United with Ronaldo and without Ronaldo. It's the main concern, but our main concern today is how the actual United team will perform on the pitch, how the actual Chelsea team, not whatever's going on outside of the club. Not really outside the club, but outside of the playing. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
Potter. Peter said he's put a magic spell on Kepa.
Hopefully so.
Yeah, results under Chelsea's still unbeaten under Graham Potter. As I said, 5 wins, 2 draws. It is a very good record thus far.
Also, welcome to the stream. Hey, just how isn't the Scorpion Kick goalkeeper named Higuita? I think you might be right there. René Higuita rings a bell. So yeah, thank you for that one. Also, United and Newcastle play on that Sunday. Yes, we're doing the triple up there.
Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, United, Newcastle.
No, they're not playing together. They're not playing. They literally played 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. It's just loads of different games.
We've got Southampton, Newcastle. It's the one on.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, this weekend is the Rainbow Laces campaign. So I believe all the players have rainbow laces and everyone gets a little badge.
Do they all have them?
I think so. Yeah. And we have kicked off here at Stamford Bridge. And it's United. They haven't tried to pump it long. They're just going to knock it around the pitch normally.
Makes a nice change, doesn't it? But yeah, we are underway now. Very exciting times. United bringing it out. The defence for Varane. Back to the Sancho. I do really want to see an early goal just to settle it down.
Like Dave, this high up pitch.
The longer this game goes without a goal for Chelsea, I think the more United will get into it.
Yeah, we need to start fast. But by those things, United are starting fast. But
Jorginho, man, it's just been bailed out by Loftus-Cheek. He goes flying in, diving in.
Which worried me.
Gets caught out.
Loftus-Cheek isn't the most reliable person you can rely
on
to get you out of trouble.
When United have pretty much got a 4 up front at times. they can immediately recover that ball, give a few passes about, and they're in. So it does worry me. Jorginho is a little bit of a liability. Hopefully, he can put in a good performance today.
Chilwell down the line is just.
I'm about a second ahead of you. Very nice sync. That's excellent exit. Very close.
I want an early goal. Early goals to set the tempo.
And by the way, 10 votes in the poll and chat now. It's 50-50 as we get underway.
Yeah.
Very close. And welcome to the stream, Alan BFK. I mean, I hope I'm saying that right. If you want to be called something else, make sure to stick it in chat. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Don't think you've ever been here before. So yeah, welcome. But here is Varane.
Perks here. I changed already. Right.
Oh, okay. Hi, Alan.
Loftus-Cheek.
Loftus.
Oh no, you've got to put that on the floor. Oh, it's
Chilwell recovers it. It's Sterling now.
Raheem.
I think that needs to go first time to Chilwell, but he is offside. Raheem Sterling was offside.
That's annoying. That is really annoying.
There. Obviously.
Yeah.
I did wonder why
here.
Loftus
has got to play on the floor.
he's on.
He's on. He is on. He should have played on. He should have played on.
That's frustrating. He was on there. And he didn't know it, obviously. He thought he was off. So that's frustrating.
Out before, I'm going to stop playing now then.
Aspie wins it back. He's very frustrated. That's not a Chelsea throw to United.
Like 37. Don't waste
say that little finger wiggle could give him.
He could have fractured.
I was going to say arthritis.
Yeah, he's just gone. Where's Reece James?
He can't pick up the ball again. He hasn't got
hands. Oh, Dad under pressure from Raheem, and he's forced to do a strange pass, and that has won us a throw. Well done, Raheem.
I still maintain though that Aspie shouldn't have been kept on this year. And a new right wing back should have been signed. Love Aspie, fantastic servant to the club.
Equally, today would have Mason Mount.
It's sad to see him struggling.
Yeah. Loftus-Cheek at right wing back.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If we let him go, use those wages to give a right wing back contract.
Trevor right back again.
Potentially.
No matter where he plays, we can't lose when he's on the team. So.
No, put him up front, mate.
Yeah, in goal. Okay, that might break the curse.
Welcome to the stream, Alicia. Who do you reckon will score the first goal? Who do you go for? Aubameyang, nice. I didn't actually say mine, but I will go Mason Mount. Strong performances recently, did really well against Villa the other week. I'm going to go for Mason Mount, the only goal. Hopefully it's in the first half. Could be late on.
Nice chilly.
Good drive from Chilwell. He is fouled by Anthony. The referee agrees.
We've got a good
Chelsea
ref.
Free kick.
Stuart Atwell, I like Stuart
Atwell. On the halfway line. Live score in the mud. Their scores are delayed by 30 minutes. Now we're going to start using SofaScore again. Well, that is why you should use FootMob.
Yeah, not a brand deal.
It should be.
We trust them. Part of that. Or no, FootMob. We're here if you want to be our partners.
I was going to say.
We use it a lot.
Yeah, you've solved it, mate.
Yeah.
Take them into a board.
I mean, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know what to do. You know, I'd check all my scores on there, and it works perfectly fine.
Chilwell wins it into Jorginho. Sterling chests it down well.
Not a good touch from Sterling.
Ran himself into danger there.
The other players could get out.
I'm actually going to say a Mason Mount goal in the 5th minute. Scrappy goal.
I'll take it then. Goal's a goal.
Interesting accent. We've got 58 seconds, and Aubameyang is putting pressure on Sandro Martinez. Is it going to be like Mings the other week?
Oh, God, not again.
Where he just decided to boot it up in the air.
Yes, again. Sorry.
I was going to say.
I thought you meant Mings against Fulham.
No.
Stuck in his own net.
Mitro just bully him in that guy. I swear to God, that is going to be hilarious. There is no way that Tyrone Mings and Aston Villa keep a clean sheet tomorrow. Even if they win, which I'm not saying is off the cards.
I think Aaron Danks should venture as a Chelsea throw 10 out of Broadway football. Also, don't know if you guys saw where we got 2 assists. Yeah, I saw this. 2 assists once again. We covered it in the podcast. Phenomenal under Lampard.
Just saying, whoever we put on the pod, whatever we talk about on the pod, they then do well in FPL the next week. Even the FPL show, whoever we put on the thumbnail does nothing.
Can we talk about John Ward next week?
Vicente Guaita, mate. How's he got there?
Oh yeah, and FootMob did the charity match, didn't they? Southern charity match. So
that makes them astronomically clear.
Well, it's now the 5th minute, so we have a minute to see if Chelsea can find a goal for Mason Mount.
I'm going to go with a Sancho goal assisted by Bruno Fernandes and then a goal by Mason and Thiago Silva 2-1 to Chelsea. Love it, Alan.
2-1 as well. Different goal scores, but same score line.
Rashford back to Casemiro. Shaw now can burst down this left. He's got options out wide.
Running over to the right, isn't he? I was going to say, look a bit like he's playing midfield, but no, he's just on the wrong side.
Definitely a 3 up front tonight.
Jorginho's playing so far up. Look, he's not always playing Cam with a 4 up front.
But I don't mind that. When we tend to see Jorginho
I do,
in
and
there,
I only midfielder Loftus.
no, but that's what I'm saying. When we tend to see Jorginho in there, he's sitting, and either Kova or Loftus-Cheek or Gallagher is the one pushing, and Jorginho gets caught out so many
He might
times.
not be fast, but he can play a ball well.
And Loftus-Cheek is
Chile.
fast. He can recover well.
Chile.
Anthony's not getting a sniff tonight so far. Every time he tries to get on the ball, Chilwell's doing exactly what he needs to. Can you remember the first ever TFC stream I was on? No. Sorry, X said. You've been here so long now. I can't.
I only just remember the people who hop in the streams, let alone when they hop in.
Yeah.
Sancho, well, that's a bit like Jorginho. That was completely different, wasn't it?
Casemiro tries to find Sancho out wide. Chalobah misses it, and now Sancho
Trev, come on.
against Trev. Looking for options in the centre. Chalobah's done really well to stand his ground. Mason Mounts won it back.
That's good work from Trev and Dave.
Runs into the corner. Bit of a strange one. Now he's fighting Sancho, but he managed to get it back to Chalobah. Chalobah gets it cleared. Dallo under pressure. Loftus-Cheek recovers it.
Go on, Ruben.
He gets it past Varane, and Aubameyang is in. Down this left-hand side, he's got the pace against Lisandro Martinez. Options arriving on the right, but crosses it to no one.
That's the one thing you need to look up and not do.
That was a big chance, I feel. Yes, United recovering back quickly, but there's every chance if you just get it low and hard, it comes off Shaw and goes in.
Or just say.
But even if
slow and play it to Loftus.
Just needs to drill it in.
Yeah.
Sterling, there's a goal for Sterling. Or Mount gets it back post.
I don't know what he's
trying to do. We've got a chance, but yeah, he's panicked.
Dallo versus Sterling, interesting. Nunes not playing with Dallo come. That's not great.
What's that?
Nunes didn't play for HSL, so Dallo's getting subbed in for him.
Yeah, he's going to go -9, mate.
Yeah, that's the same. First PSG versus Juventus was City versus Sevilla. That's good.
Mount does well.
I changed to the 15th.
United have done well to keep it.
So we'll wait another 8 minutes now. You can keep adding 5s until we get it.
It's now a United goal kick.
But, yeah. Good start though, but we need a goal to show for it. I actually seen Kevin yet. Actually, I'm not going to say that.
Talking to the stream on Liverpool's Crystal Palace and predicted 2-1 Palace. I saw him do the Champions League game week just gone, and he got all of them right. He said 1-0 Maccabi Haifa against Juventus. They won 2-0. He said that Benfica and PSG would draw 1-0. That was 1-0. I can't remember which other ones he got right, but it was he got 5 or 6 completely spot on, and a few others.
He's won the ball from the goal kick there, but he's
and now United are coming down this left. Luke Shaw, there's options in the centre if he can cross it into one of them, puts it in there. Almost a strike on goal in the end.
All comes from Jorginho. You win it back from the goal kick. Don't try and play it first time. He had time to bring it down and then look up.
And how is there so much space here, and Azpi's way too central there. Shaw's given time and space, and if there's a striker in there, that's a goal. Someone gets a touch on that, and there's not a lot Kepa could do from that kind of range.
Shaw's shot wouldn't have gone in because Kepa had it covered.
Yeah, Kepa's different gravy, mate.
Yeah.
Poor Jorginho getting a lot of hate. I don't hate Jorginho, it's just frustrating that he keeps making errors.
I love every single Chelsea player, and yes, I include Morata and Higuain and all of them in there.
Well, not Lukaku, because of the way he spoke and tracked the club, but as long as you care,
exactly.
Like Higuain,
if you step on the pitch and try and play football, you might not be good at it. Marcus Alonso hit the moment.
Jorginho's had good moments, He's scored very pivotal penalties for the club, and he has had good games, but it's just
one outfield goal that was against Fulham.
He can't play in a 2.
He just can't. The left side, the side net at Craven Cottage. That's the only, I think, non-penalty goal he scored for Chelsea.
If Chelsea want to keep Jorginho in the side, which I'm not too opposed to, it has to be a 4-3-3. Because in a 2, he gets caught out way too often. That's brilliant from Mason Mount. Can he release anyone? No. Brilliant interception.
Why do you not now DM? It ruins it. Because United last year,
it's McTominay. He either
kills Mason Mount's ankle.
Yeah, I was going to say, or just tackles the grass.
Speaking of, same red cards this season. Alan, completely agree.
Is this?
And Ryan Tune.
As Pilaqueta pushed Sancho, I think he got caught an elbow in the face. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, hi Ryan. There has been a lot of red cards. 2 of them were headbutts. One of which got Gerrard sacked.
Did you answer the Alan one there?
What?
Would you mind if Kante joins Arsenal or not?
No, I didn't.
Alright, well, go on. What you saying?
I will.
About red cards?
Need to replace him.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Gerrard.
We'd have to replace Kane. That's why Gerrard also got overturned, didn't it?
Confused as to what's going on.
The red card that sacked Gerrard overturned. Right, now on to Alan's question. Would you mind if Kane joined Arsenal? No. We'd have to, as long as we replaced him. Not Arsenal, actually. Yeah, not Arsenal.
For the right money, I'm fine with that. If they're spending 100 mil, sure, whatever.
Go on,
because I feel like he's too injured, he'd never play.
Yeah.
But it would kill me to see him in an Arsenal shirt.
Stepped up here, and here comes Anthony on the left, on the right.
Anthony
Cuts in. I'm doing alright, but I might not be in a minute.
Goes to Ericsson. So I've got a nasty cold other than that, though, buzzing. Dallo. And Norwich Tree, which is gutting. That's alright, because Luton will win tomorrow.
And this is good for United.
Anthony. Against Cucurella. And Jorginho's now stepped in to help. Bruno. Jorginho forces it back to Anthony. He cannot do anything against Cucurella. He tries and lifts his leg up and down a few times, but Cucurella is not fooled by that.
And boy, it's 2-0 AC Milan inside 41 minutes. They are playing Monza. So that's expected to win. Oh no, Anthony, yeah, you look scary.
Kovacic Kante says HSL. As a pivot,
yeah, that's probably our best one.
It is our best option, but Kante hasn't been fit this year.
No.
And Kovacic has also got his own issues. It was just honestly, can we get some central midfielders who have legs? Because I swear these two have never been both fit at the same time in about 2 years.
I'd take Bellingham and then a defensive midfielder.
But again, if we have Jude, we've got to play 3.
Yeah, true.
But I'm not opposed to a
Jude, Cova, Gallagher,
and then a defensive midfielder.
Yeah,
not Conor Gallagher.
Christ.
But Gallagher rotates nicely in that Jude role.
Oh wow, Raheem Sterling has never scored against Man United. That does not fill me with hope saying he's in my fantasy team.
But Aubameyang has.
Many times. So has Mason Mount. I'm pretty sure. Probably not. Oh, that's a loose
so
pass.
much time for Casemiro there.
Gallagher or Cova has won that
Ericsson plays it wide. Shaw's in Akers. Mount having a track back. He does get a touch on it. Bruno goes to Anthony. Can he pop a shot off? He can. A big save from Kepa Arrizabalaga though.
Build up.
You've just got to put pressure on lads. Yeah. Like, you can't afford him that much time and space on the edge.
But Juve are equally as shit. Let's be honest. They've been horrific this year.
Dortmund finally smashing teams in the Bundesliga. It was a good day for them. Jude Bellingham looked very impressive. Again, please, man, if there's a god, bring Jude Bellingham to Chelsea.
Yeah, there's also another god.
That's Todd Bowley.
The German god. Let someone else rather than Bayern win the Bundesliga. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. I think I've just had a heart attack.
With fire.
It's a really good ball in from Ericsson into a dangerous area. I think it's Christian Eriksen. No, it's Jadon Sancho. Puts the ball into a very dangerous area. No Chelsea player deals with it.
I thought it was going in.
Kepa's done well there. Kepa is well aware of his goal.
But Loftus missed. Oh, that should have been a corner actually.
I think it's taken a touch off both Loftus and Chalobah.
Goal kick, yeah, so that should have been a corner.
To be fair, we've put ourselves under pressure anyway from this.
But here comes Dave. Space.
Kick.
Lot of space to use.
He can't drive the same way.
This is Reece James. We're in their penalty area.
It genuinely looks like it's running in slow mo, but he's done brilliantly. To be fair.
Mount.
That's a good delivery. That's a great challenge. Raf Abraham with a last-ditch challenge to just stop the ball getting to Aubameyang.
Why is this United last year? Because that's Harry Maguire. It's 1-0 Chelsea.
I'm loving the end-to-end nature of this game, though. It gives me confidence that maybe we'll see some goals.
Maybe we slated Dave too soon. But equally, I am right. If that was Reece James, would have been in their penalty area already.
Have you guys seen Everton's Onana? He's really nice in that role, turning into a fan faith.
Right? I wouldn't mind him at Chelsea.
Brilliant legs on him. Well, that's someone who Chelsea are going to get. Romeo Lavia. We've signed Southampton's recruitment guy. I don't think is he director of football or just Chalobah flicks on.
He's touched.
Needs to volley it there.
I don't think he knows what to do. So he
zips it back to Kepa.
God,
there's a lot of time. To be fair, it's a good punt long.
Testahaya.
Loftus can't beat Dallo in the air now. Ericsson.
Because Loftus has gone walkies.
That's a good block from. He didn't know much about it, but Jorginho's blocked it.
Turned around, it hit
him in the back. That's what he meant to do.
Yeah. That was 1-0. Chelsea scored in the 15th minute.
Mate, imagine a midfield 3 of Kovacic, Bellingham, and Lavia.
Oh, we win everything.
Literally. For the next 20 years. And if Kovacic is injured, Gallagher and Loftus.
Surely that's gone. Yes, thank you, Lino. Chelsea scored in the 15th minute. It is now 10 seconds away from the 15th minute and Chelsea are attacking. You could be right.
And by the way, we are up now to 955 subscribers, so I appreciate whoever has subscribed. Just 45 to go to the big 1K.
Nice. That is
if there's 45 people out there, or a family of 45 all tuning in, make sure to hit subscribe. We appreciate it so much.
Hopefully all Chelsea fans. Oh, balls bobbing around.
Could care less which team they support.
Chalobah on the edge.
As long as they're the football chat fans. Chalobah sprays it wide. Aspi touches it brilliantly.
He is playing inside.
Goes inside to Mason Mount. Mount now back to Chalobah.
He's had an alright game so far.
That's really good for Mount to keep it on. Jorginho gives it to Bruno. Ericsson He's not shit though.
He's not
That's the
that.
thing, he's
No,
just-
I meant that was shit.
Yeah.
He did just kick it at Ericsson and go, there you go. Oh, Sterling jumped.
To Sterling. Cucurella putting pressure on Anthony. Have Cucurella and Chilwell switched?
I think so, you know. I actually think so.
Cucurella was quite far out with
Which could work.
marking Anthony.
Which could work.
No, man, I've got Chilwell in my fantasy
really
team. I
eager
want
result
some
from Chelsea.
goals.
Yeah, I mean, the last 4 have been draws.
No, he is back into the
Chelsea
3 now.
haven't beaten United in the last 9 meetings.
It was only temporary, by the way.
Jorginho is one that
Cucurella
doesn't
pushing out.
unexpected times pay for blocks. Works so. 1k soon, HSL very much so. We're
Hopefully
so
so.
close.
X said, I subbed. Yes, thank you,
That
X.
is good. I'd like to think that you've been here forever, you know, since you've done all this talking and you've talked to us and you've been on all these streams. I'd like to think you're sub by this point.
Bruno,
can't give him
time and space. Goes out wide. Aspie's been caught out again. Sancho gives to Bruno. Bruno to Shaw. Passing around very nicely now. Manchester United. Jadon Sancho,
Offside.
he is offside. Chelsea.
Well done.
Breathe a sigh of relief because that
bit
was
lucky
a little
there.
bit messy.
What, I'm going to throw the water bottle out of time straight.
So, me and FM were
I bet
dashing
it's
goals.
berating. To be fair, Chelsea haven't been bad. Few errors here and there. But to be fair, Dave's had an alright game so far. Jorgie hasn't. And we had chances.
Yeah, Sancho well off there. Good call from the liner.
Wait, X said we haven't scored in the 15th minute, so I guess it's now the 25th minute. You're not going a lot as well, getting tons of views on predictions now. Bigger. Well, we've got 500 a couple
Thanks,
weeks
Alan.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, Pro Predictions does well now. It's been going well. I'm learning about the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
We seem to have a good thing going right now. It's brilliant.
Sorry, I went Chelsea scored in the 25th minute.
Yeah. That's a presume.
Time for Dave's getting a lot of time. It's annoying it's not Reece James, because if it was Reece James, we'd be utilising it. But Dave needs that time, and by the time he uses all the time, he's lost all the time.
Just say time anymore.
Yeah, pretty timely.
By the way, Theo predicted all the Champions League right. This is what I was saying. The only one he got wrong was Rangers Liverpool draw. Yeah, I mean that was a disgraceful prediction from him. So yeah, he's a waffle merchant.
predicted one of the Rangers, and they did go 1-0.
Thiago Silva goes to Cucurella.
That's
Finds
a great
Loftus
knock.
Cheek. It's a poor touch.
Look, it brings that down.
Varane to De Gea. Under pressure from Aubameyang. Pumps it long though. Jorginho
Well, Jorginho.
heads
Not-
it back.
oh, well,
Varane
well,
and dispossessed by Sterling. Chilwell to Jorgie. Jorgie now gets away from
really good
Fernandes
from
well.
Jorginho.
Lovely little drive this to Loftus Cheek. Chelsea playing some nice football. Sterling to Cucurella. In now to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell to Cucurella. Cucurella now
Do you
back.
see that next phase?
Thiago
You need a
Silva.
run or something just to
I
get
was to say some really nice movement of the ball.
Thiago, you're,
An ambitious ball over the top from Thiago Silva's
I
not.
mean, A, it weren't a
result in
great
a
ball.
successful
B, it's not Reece James on that far side anymore. It's Dave and Dave.
Did Sancho originally make his name on the left? It would be nice to see him come to form on the left side. Well, yeah, he can cut it on his right, and he's highly effective.
Sorry.
Rich has green hair, and I love it. That's a vibe.
He looks like a vegetable.
What, like broccoli, mate?
It looks like he's got a
I
cabbage
love
on
it.
his head.
I didn't know he had green hair, but yeah.
I don't mind it because he played for Chelsea. If that was Harvey Elliott, I would be very angry.
But if he does do a handstand on the pitch, you'll think he's bold.
Yeah, he just look like he's just.
Maybe that's his plan. Blend in. Full match won't notice him coming. Bruno's got acres here though to use. Luckily,
again.
Loftus gets
Go
across.
walk back.
Anthony.
Where's Koulibaly?
Don't know.
Is he injured or ill or something?
Resting him for.
Green.
Who do we play in the week?
It does look like a broccoli.
Is it Salzburg? It is, isn't it? Tuesday night. Unfortunately, we're not live Tuesday night, but we will be here Wednesday.
Rest him.
Aspi plays it forward to Lissandro Martinez. He goes across to Varane.
Anti-ball roll merchant. That's a bit harsh, and he's a very good player. And he does
Casemiro.
well today.
Switches the play. Finds Sancho now. Can bring it forward against Azpilicueta. Ericsson. Good job there from Aspi and Kepa.
Arrizabalaga. Sometimes all I think about is you.
Will Thiago leave or stay in the summer? It sounds like he's staying.
Who's that, sorry?
Thiago Silva.
I hope he's staying. I love him.
Yeah, I think he'll do another year
And
at
do
Chelsea.
you not watch us against Brentford?
Until Fofana's probably bedded in. It's gutting that he obviously picked up that knee injury because he was starting to look really decent.
Yeah. I'll be honest, this game, I can now see why Chelsea and United have drawn their last 4 meetings. We're seeing 3 shots. That's it. When was Chelsea?
But there's been chances.
Yeah.
Like Aubameyang, if he squared it well,
Oh, Dave. Ooh,
headed it into a central area and there's no one there. Casemiro bringing it forward, goes to Anthony. Anthony can shoot from this range. He tries to slot in Sancho. Sancho is going to get there. How has he got away with that one?
That's gone, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it does. Now it looks like Sterling and Mount have become two cams, or at least it did there. But it looks like Sterling.
Tesco versus Chelsea, can't wait.
So
that's Tuesday night, isn't it?
Yeah. Tesco is going to Leipzig at the end of the season.
Oh yes, he is. Well, he's a Leipzig player, but he's on loan at Salzburg. Oh no, I think it is just a pre-agreed deal, isn't it? It's not a signing and then a loan back.
I don't like these short goal kicks. Does Kepman not believe he can kick it long? Because we're boxing ourselves in every time, and now we've lost the ball. And this is what I mean. It's why I don't like them, because now we've given away possession in our own.
Who did you target though with the long ball? Aubameyang against 2.
True.
That's a harsh foul given against Chelsea as United free kick in a decent position if they can cross it in.
That's the problem. We do lack a bit of height in our team. Oh no, ref! Yeah, soft. That's a soft one. Lino didn't give it either, so that's interesting. 21 minutes, but again, that's come because we've lost the possession. And Eriksen's got the free kick. We know he's got a good whip on him.
Well, almost at a quarter of the match played now.
I make sure we mark out. Oh, we've played it short to Bruno, and then Bruno has played it to Shaw, and then Shaw has played it back to Bruno. That was a complete waste of a free kick for United.
Sancho now. Against Sterling, goes to Rashford, back to Sancho. Sancho into the midfield. Here's Bruno. Bruno sprays it wide. Dallo brings it inside nicely. Mount. He's not dived in though. That's again poor from the ref. Like, Anti's just... Mount hasn't moved.
Mount's left his leg out.
I'll have to see a replay, but... So he goes past Chalobah.
Leaves his leg out for trip out.
Yeah, it's a bit silly.
Doesn't need to do that.
Especially when it's Anthony.
Now Eriksen's got another free kick, but this is a shoot.
Mate, I see Rashford and I'll my mind rolls back.
It was the other end though.
Carabao Cup.
But it was Kepa in goal.
It's alright, Kepa's a beast now.
Yeah,
Bellingham versus Stuttgart 9.8.
This man could go soon.
Nah, they won't sell him in January.
He'll go end of the season, yeah. This one, so Jesus wouldn't do
unless he has an absolutely insane World Cup. And like Chelsea fans are splashing 150 mil or something, but
Eriksen on the free kick, so's Rashford. It's gonna be Rashford, he's gonna hit it, and it's hit Jorginho again. And a block he doesn't know anything about, but he's done it. Mason Mount in the corner. Plays it to Trev. Trev kicks it long. Aubameyang's going to chase. Shaw has a bit of a dodgy touch and Aubameyang wins it, but that is a Chelsea ball. Yeah.
Is indeed. Let's be honest though, Jesus wouldn't do these things to City without Haaland a third.
Yeah, but I think they'd have signed another striker.
Yeah, but good point. Or potentially you see... Like Sterling wouldn't have left as well, so he'd play down the middle a bit. Arguably, I think it could go both ways. You could argue maybe they'd be higher. Maybe they wouldn't have to adapt to Haaland in the league. I agree that Haaland's goals are getting them a lot, but you know they've not really been battering sides like they were last year and in the last few years when they've not really had an out-and-out striker. So, yeah.
I think Kane scores more goals.
Interesting. I think you're waffling.
Or no, okay, maybe he doesn't score more than Haaland, but scores enough to keep him second.
The scary thing about Haaland...
Oh, hang on, Sancho. Well in, Trev.
The scary thing about Haaland is that he possesses so many different qualities. Yeah. He's not just a finisher, he's not just quick, he's not just strong, he is all of them combined.
From what Tim Sherwood said today, he rounded Sanchez, which is good footwork, and then just bruited Webster out of the way.
Yeah. And then slotted it into an empty net. That's what I saw on when I was looking on the FPL app. Yeah. That's how they described it. Oh wait, chested it past him, apparently.
Yeah,
Chested past Sanchez and then
this is good.
Bruno, well cut out by Aubameyang. Cucurella tries to get it forward. Sterling does really well, then...
Raheem stronger.
Shaw goes in with his head. Oh, Sterling would have raised a foot, but he would have been high foot and got in trouble with that. Bruno, Anthony puts the ball into a dangerous area. And Kepa's made a meal of it. It's out for a corner.
That's right, it's alright.
Could have just let that one go.
I think the spin caught him out there.
Yeah, but he could have let go.
I think he was going to...
This ball went spinning into the net.
Towards him, but he spun away. Then he just hit his arm.
Made a bit of a meal of it.
But it's another corner for United.
Who do you guys think will be the strikers for England? Happy to see Tony there.
Tony, it should be Kane, Tony, Abraham.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Realistically, Tony Abraham aren't getting minutes unless Kane gets injured. Ings can't go Watkins. I think Watkins potentially over Abraham because he possesses something different. He offers you a different option.
A tall striker that he's going to head the ball home.
Gugraya has played it forward to no one. It's an odd one. We're so panicky whenever we got on the ball.
United come back into this.
Yeah. Tony should play for England in my opinion. He's been so good for Brentford.
No,
Watched him versus Brighton. He was amazing.
Not over Kane. Not in a million years.
He's very good, but he's not on Kane's level.
He'll be called up, and he should be called up. And as you say, penalties as well.
I think he could potentially start at Euro 24.
Yeah.
And definitely by World Cup 26.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's not ready for it. The starting berth.
No.
He has been called up as far as I know. Yeah, but making Gareth Southgate's reported 55-man side doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, saying you can name a 25 to 55-man squad.
So he is naming a 55-man preliminary team, isn't he?
Yeah, then I guess
it used to be just a thing managers did. Now it's become compulsory by FIFA, which is an odd one because
and then you axe that down and down and down.
Yeah, you have to include every single player that you might want to take. So after that, there's no more impressing him. It's between that pool.
Yeah.
Because Rashford's in. Kepa does brilliantly though. It's a really good stop from Kepa. Chilwell gets it clear for a throw.
So again, we're all switched off.
Yeah, even we have. We were talking about England.
No one has noticed that Rashford run. They play the ball through.
They managed to get past two, and then
God, so.
Chilwell and Mount have recovered back. Chilwell tries to get up the line to Anthony.
Let it go out.
Well, no, we need to try and get it forward.
Just
rushing too quickly.
Don't kick it to Anthony, basically.
Start playing some football, boys.
We need to get out of the pitch. I don't think we've had the ball in their half for a long time.
Ericsson plays it to Dallo. Dallo now back to Varane. Almost 30 minutes on the clock now. And United really starting to get into their groove.
Yeah, United look good. As you said, the longer this game goes on, the more United get into it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great switch of play from Ericsson. And luckily Shaw isn't Roberto Carlos. And he's pushing all over Dave there. And he thinks he's going to pick up a yellow.
That should be a card.
Surely,
Wee.
Surely. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
I didn't mean to do that. That was good of me there.
I didn't mean to do it, but yeah, that was quality from me.
The ball, yeah, and then Dave goes to pick it up, and Shaw's just pushing him and stops him taking the throw.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
That
was a bit silly from Luke Shaw.
Warning. Look, cameras all over Kepa.
Yeah, because that brilliant save.
Loftus losing in the middle there, shock. And look, Silva steps out, and suddenly we're in sixes and sevens. As soon as Silva.
Kepa of old, that's that one past him, by the way.
Who?
Kepa of old.
Yeah, that's a great stop.
With the right hand, yeah.
Mid drift and his lower, underarm.
Nick Knack, welcome to the stream.
You're not late, mate. You're just not at the start of the game. You're not late. You're not early. Because late would be you missed it.
Exactly.
That's just my phone playing up.
Yeah, I know. But no, the Wi-Fi's done well today. It's not done anything. Now that I've said that, yeah.
There you go.
So we're going to go to shit. But yeah, Martinez.
You got to sack Southgate regardless of the result he gets to the World Cup because qualifiers are coming up, and if you don't play that ACM, you've got to qualify.
What? World Cup qualifiers are already done. It's Euros qualifiers will be in the
We need to sack Southgate at the World Cup unless he wins. That's the thing. That's what I worry though.
Well, I think even if he gets to the final, he's got to be done enough to keep his job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he gets semis. I think he gets semis. The English FA will keep him.
Yeah.
Which is my worry.
Yeah, you can't sack him now. Are you reading my comments?
I would love to win the World Cup, but English in Qatar. So I wouldn't mind a quarter-final exit and Southgate sacking, but equally I would. I say that now, but once I'm in World Cup mode, I will be furious about the cause.
Plays it forward. Rashford's luckily is offside.
Yeah.
Kepa can come and saunter it out and collect it.
Are you reading my comments? Yeah, I read that one about Southgate. Oh, you lot need, yeah. Can't sack him. Oh yeah, don't sack him before the tournament.
No.
Give him the World Cup.
We've not got any games until the tournament now anyway.
And
That aren't World
if it
Cup
was
friendlies.
me, if he doesn't win it, we sack him.
Right, if he gets grouped, he doesn't even get on the plane and we leave him in
Oh
Qatar.
yeah, we will leave him in Qatar.
Thiago
And
Silva,
he can manage the
Jorginho.
Qatari team.
Here is Mason Mount. Problem is, there's no centre option. Like, where's Aubameyang gone?
Yeah, but what I just got to
It's cheap,
do
Jorginho.
I don't want England to do poorly, but if we did do poorly, I wouldn't be as
still in the
annoyed.
World Cup.
He's pulled that back for a foul. Yeah, foul on Chelsea. That's a yellow card for Anthony. That's why he's my third sub in FPL. What's happy to drop Maguire? Doesn't make a difference. Maguire for England's not horrific, but still not great. Yeah, foul there from Anthony.
No one in the ball.
Yeah, he's left his mark on Jorginho there. But Chelsea free kick. Chelsea needs to start getting back in the game a little bit more.
And a yellow card for Anthony. So any Anthony FPL owners out there?
He's my third sub.
Oh, you're alright then.
Yeah. Michaelenko is my second run and he's on 9. Serious. Jorginho on the free kick. It's a deep free kick with a lay. It's not like Jorginho's going to lace his top corner. And he's going to play it to Cucurella. Great. Wonderful. Chilwell, Loftus,
Chilwell, it's now with
Well,
Cucurella.
triangles and we're going to all that talking about.
Back to Kepa.
How was a free kick in the hour half and we end up back up Kepa within 5 passes? We're right in the press on. It's where we can play through or over the press.
Ball forward
And
and
we can't.
Varane's
We
done
can.
super well, but
Go
Chelsea
on.
now. Chilwell tries to get it up the line, but Dallo manages to stop
That's right,
it.
We've got it further up the pitch, and I don't mind that. Aubameyang. Chilwell. To Cucurella.
Cucurella
Look at Rob. Yeah,
plays it inside. Loftus Cheek
Now can we move
goes
around?
to Chalobah.
I'm looking at Sterling. There.
Aspi. Chalobah.
Loftus.
Here's
and
Loftus
Fillin.
Cheek.
Can't come back round.
Thiago
We can
Silva
find a gap there. There we go. Really good
finds
from Mount.
Mace. Needs options somewhere though. Goes out wide to Chilwell.
Kovacic.
Kovacic potentially coming on.
Potter's had enough
I
of
was
watching
gonna say, he's
Georgie Loftus pivot. Oh no.
Now Rashford United are
He's
breaking with
got
numbers.
walkies. He's got
Thiago
Anthony
Silva
coming
though
his right.
holding it.
He's
Wow, that's
good
a big
save,
stop from Kepa again.
Another big one.
Ericsson forced him on the edge, but because Sterling today has to play it out wide
We're
to
hanging
Shaw
on by a
first
thread
time.
here. We are hanging on by a thread.
Kepa's making some big stops though, but we can't.
That's
He
my
can't do
worry
that
with
forever.
Cucurella. He steps out at centre half.
Martinez,
He steps up and then we're left with back 2.
Sancho, Ericsson. You should be able to play with 2 centre halves. It's pretty much what a fullback is when both full
Run
wing-backs.
through, Anthony, ball in, it's
Luckily it's
over,
above.
everyone but
Rashford, but Sancho now.
cuts in, that's a go.
That's a shot, it's
Another
well
held
claimed.
as well.
By
Good
Kepa,
save from
Arrizabalaga.
Kepa, and he's done want to catch that because he parries it straight to Rashford and it's 1-0 United. He's done, had pace on it as well, or deflected as well, skidded up. That is a really good
He's
play.
done really well, yeah, to bring that in his hands, then clutch it to his body well.
Arrizabalaga. Wonderful.
Italy, Ukraine, Macedonia, that's a decent group. What, England's Euros qualifiers? Yeah, and the top 2 go through. So absolutely fine there.
Yeah. No, big save from Kepa there.
Yeah.
Jorginho's won it back and then
Dispossessed
what
Casa.
is he
He's
doing?
put a silly challenge.
He'll get booked for that in a minute. But they're
United
gonna play it well and
keep
Chilwell.
possession. Chilwell wins it off. Dallo goes back to Kepa.
Geordie's got a yellow on his way from him.
10 minutes left of the half.
Kept on a 7.1.
That's what Kepa does,
Yeah.
mate.
Big.
It's been so good under Graham Potter. Now it's with Chilwell though. Chelsea could bring it forward down this left. Opts to go back with
My
with
guess would
options.
be is
forward being
Koulibaly on the
limited.
bench.
Potentially.
My guess would be Kovacic and then possibly Koulibaly as well at half time.
What, a double change? I guess you get 5 now, don't you? So-
Or at least it'll be at least Kovacic, I think, for Jorginho.
Yeah. Mount flicks it on.
He
He can get in
smart.
behind.
Need more options.
Aubameyang's run away from him.
He's got
Chilwell's now making a movement. It's a good delivery. Lissandro Martinez clears it though.
No options there. No one was up there.
Yeah,
apart from
Aubameyang kind of ran away from him.
I was going to say. Those two kind of
Shaw
need to link up together.
plays it forward. Here is now Bruno Fernandes. He plays it over the top,
Luckily
but
now made a run.
all the way to Kepa. Of course, it's just going to come on for Cucurella for some reason. Hang on, what? With 10 minutes left of the half? It's an interesting
Fullback.
call. It's an
David
interesting.
at right back, Chilwell at left back, 4-3-3.
I don't hate it.
Sterling to Dave.
Ball
what
in,
is
but he
that?
zipped it in the air. He's almost gone for goal there.
Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Again, we have some. Our decision making is poor.
This is
Either
the
a
issue.
good ball in or drill it. Drill it in front of Aubameyang. Or cut it back. Don't do that.
Anyway, Cucurella off. Kovacic on. We're going
4-3-3
4-3-3 now. Makes sense. Cucurella's been struggling there. I don't imagine Koulibaly's fit then in this situation. There's a lot of hand signals going on. You've put two fingers up.
4-3-3.
Is it a 4-3-1-2? Look where Mount's now positioned, and look where Sterling and Aubameyang are positioned. It looks like we're going to play a diamond in the midfield with Aubameyang and Sterling leading the line.
Dave's got no cover.
Chalobah can get across, that's alright.
Yeah, but then it's 1v1 with Silva in the middle.
Aubameyang puts the pressure on Sandro Martinez against Mount. This is why we need Mount in that role.
Well in. Really good pass.
Sandro's jumped on top of the ball.
Fouling though. And he's won a foul. Super.
Out.
Oh, ref, no.
And he pushed him.
Oh,
and now Shaw wants some.
Why is Luke Shaw trying to fight everyone today? Why is Luke Shaw just trying to fight everyone?
I don't get how that's Mace's fault. What is Martinez doing there? He jumps on top of the ball, and then he kicks it out of play, and apparently that's a foul, and then he just decides to just shove Mace. I can't get how Mace is in trouble for this.
Luke Shaw comes in, he's just getting something.
He shouldn't have squared up to him, I admit that, but that was after the ref's already playing for a foul.
Luke Shaw comes in,
completely unjust. And there is two players warming up. I didn't quite get who the first one was, but I think. No, I've just seen Chatwin come on the bench.
Oh, okay.
If you, he's next to Connor, I think.
Breuer? No, it wasn't Breuer.
It wasn't. Ziyech was one of them, though. So that is concerning.
I don't know.
Sure.
What is last out? Formation check. Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-1-2. Good header, Dave.
P. Loftus backs into Ericsson, then goes to Jorginho. Jorginho is now the defensive. He is the defensive. More defensive-minded player.
Combination in this midfield three is saucy.
Well, the pivot, I think. Not the pivot. The diamond works really nicely.
It's more like a 4-1-2-1-2.
Van Dijk was moaning last season. Now he's not fit. Lamau, what a pussy! Sure, right.
Martinez is scary and clever.
But the thing is, Donny doesn't get in this side right now. I don't think.
Aubameyang. Why is it a shot?
Oh, it's gone in. It's almost trickled in.
I thought I said why he's on a shot, but yeah. Oh, that was close.
Almost trickles in. De Gea got down to it, but it was too slow. It was an absolute p-roller.
Ball foot.
It's a shot on. That's not a target, is it? It's a shot at least.
Yeah, we'll take him.
That's our XG.
How 4? No, because United had a load of shots, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, better from Chelsea. We look much better with this midfield.
Yeah. By the way, 20 votes in the poll and chat now. 50% Manchester United, 40% Chelsea, 10% draw. I think that's a fair.
How the game's going.
Yeah, fair. What do you call it? Assessment of how this game is going.
Well in Chile.
Dallo under pressure goes back to goal. Aubameyang applying a little pressure now on David De Gea. Sandro Martinez back to De Gea. He has to go high and wide. Loftus wins it against Luke Shaw. Poor touch from Casemiro. Jorginho now goes out wide to Sterling. Options in the centre if he can get past Shaw. Can get it in there. Mount tries to contest Varane. Jorginho.
Don't know what he did.
Jumps on the ball.
Yeah, he jumped over it.
I think he tried to get on top of it so he could hit it down to the floor and pass it to Sterling. What it ultimately resulted in was just it carrying off.
He doesn't want to shoot, does he? He hates shooting. He doesn't shoot.
He's under pressure as well.
No way there's more than a goal in this game.
Well, I don't know. Both teams have had chances.
Ten Hag's got his tactics board out. He's using
look what he's doing.
He's moving little magnets. Not that I can see from here what he's doing. He's probably thinking, right, so they've gone 4-3-1-2. What can I do to combat that? And that bloke's got 5 different.
Yeah, I say it's more of a 4-1-2-1-2.
Picked up where they left off against Tottenham. Yeah, they don't look bad, United.
Dallo. Under pressure from Kovacic. But he's skinned to him and Thiago Silva now.
Silva cannot step up in the back 4. Because now he's left a 3 back. And I do not trust a back 3.
Ericsson. Yeah, but when Jorginho goes walkabout, he does hit one.
Good save.
Kepa does really well.
Again. I didn't touch it. He dodged it.
Oh.
He was going to save it, knew it was going wide and tucked his arms back in. I'm quite smart from Kevin.
I like the thought his arms are retractable.
Actually,
Was that full stretch?
Oh,
Yeah, I thought, yeah, he got something on it, but no.
No, he covered his goal though.
Chalobah.
That's what most he does now. He covers his goal, but doesn't cover any extra. So it's going wide. It's going wide.
Loftus. It's now with Kova. He plays it wide. Chilwell can burst forward now. Aubameyang's all missing again. That's a brilliant ball through to Aubameyang, but the shot isn't good enough.
No, he wasn't offside. He could have finished that.
Yeah, he just didn't get enough on it. Did not get enough on it.
Yeah, the growing confidence. All that City game's humbling. Yeah, but I don't think they're a Joker club now. They look quite...
Who puts that one away?
Could drive away. No.
Erling Haaland. Oh, that's just really good from Anthony.
I've read that, Perks, and he was rubbish in my UCL fantasy team, so no. Oh, well...
Loftus, that's brilliant from Loftus-Cheek. Foul by Ericsson. Free kick to Chelsea.
Close to Divock Origi assist.
Aubameyang really should have been doing more with that, in my opinion.
Had to head that. Who was that? Oh, Orba. Yeah, probably. Should have gone with his head. That one was tired.
Or just do a Haaland.
Or, yeah, just
push it in.
Yeah. Jump 7 feet in the air and just, like, cushion it home.
He's tried to bring it under his control, I think.
I think he's just got to head it.
He's got to hit it at the goal.
Yeah, Nick Nack, I think you're right.
Just get something on it.
Milan cooking.
Goes goalwards, it might go in.
Milan looked very good.
He's overcomplicated there, Aubameyang.
I feel like a team doesn't get a 2-goal lead against we draw.
Legally
2-0 is the hardest lead to defend in football.
No, it's the most dangerous score at the line.
That's the one.
It's not the hardest. The hardest lead to defend.
You're not close. You're not further enough away to get complacent.
Yeah.
But you're also not like on the edge.
It doesn't afford for complacency.
Get Man, Liverpool are missing Origi. He tried to do a Haaland. He did.
And at 1, you're desperate not to concede, but at 2, you're a little bit more complacent. Jorginho. Loftus.
His passing, to be fair, header was true. What do you think is the team of the season so far?
That's a tough one. We'll probably cover that when we get to the halfway stage.
Or the best players?
When we get to the World Cup, we'll do a full thing on that. Tries to find Sterling. Loftus gets it. Has a shot on goal, but
it's a shot on target. We take it.
Yeah. We've looked better with the 4-1-2-1-2. It has to be said.
Yeah. Because Jorginho also back up, which is good.
Yeah, he's got other players that can get involved.
Oh,
that's good for Chelsea. Mount,
go behind him. Sterling
can shoot.
To Aubameyang, no!
Man, how have we not get
Dallo got a touch. Dallo got a touch.
I want to see a replay.
Dallo took it away from him. No, he didn't.
I was going to say.
No, he didn't. Oh, he's got to finish that. Sterling's got to hit it.
Mount does really well.
Sterling there, touch, bang. The angle gets closed and Aubameyang just can't bring it down.
Doesn't really perceive Dallo there missing it. He does really well there, starting to shift it across. Oh, there is a touch from Dallo.
Oh.
But no corner awarded. No goal kick awarded despite a touch from Dallo.
Then the thing on Sterling that Sky Sports...
I'd argue that could have been a penalty, but...
I think the ball's gone. They're going to take the goal kick. Sterling should have shot. I think once he took his touch, the angle was to pass because he was getting pressured.
I was going to say, yeah, Casemiro was running into him like a train.
From Sandro Martinez. Yeah. And then the Aubameyang's got to bring that down.
By the way, we're on 8 likes, so there's 2 people that happen to make sure I do so. Loftus brought to ground. Chelsea free kick, minute to go of the half.
He brought that foul on so easily. Really smart. He knows he's not going to outpace him, so he just runs sideways into him and then falls over, wins pen. Not pen. Wins a free kick. My dad's referee, but it's alright because keep your taste and promotion. Right.
Chalobah.
What's that last name? Yeah, really good.
Kepa. Jorginho, back to Kepa, cross to Chalobah.
Let's just play the ball.
Aspi. Does want to play that ball forward. Try to go Sterling and Sandro Martinez with a big diving header.
Oh, Anthony.
Fires it into just past the post. I was going to say, that looked like it was.
Wow, that was close.
That was such a
that's what I'm saying. That is our problem. 2 passes and suddenly they're through on goal.
Well, yeah,
terrific.
Sterling doesn't really know that Sandro Martinez is just going to throw himself at that.
And suddenly we're backtracking. Chilwell pushed up.
Chilwell does really well, to be fair.
Yeah. I think Ket would have had it covered. It was going in. No, he wouldn't have. He really wouldn't have.
No, he would have.
He wouldn't.
You know what he's doing, mate.
How do you miss out of time? 1 minute. How do you miss that? Yeah, I think he's got to hit the target there, Anthony. got to hit the target. But luckily for Chelsea, he didn't. Big let off. Oh, and Thiago Silva's going to make this home. Chalobah, good touch.
As well, goes to Aspi. He brings it inside. Lovely ball into Jorginho. Nice. This is nice football now. Goes out wide. Chilwell heads it down. Gets past Dallo, but it's out of play. It's a Chelsea throw. Potentially, it is indeed. He goes to Kovacic. Trying to find options inside. Goes to Aubameyang to Kovacic. It comes off him weirdly, and then Loftus, Chalobah, Thiago Silva. 6 minutes left. Will the ref call it? No. Chelsea, one last chance into Mason Mount against Dallo.
No, Dallo's out. Dallo's done well.
Yeah, he goes down.
And that'll be the half.
You'd imagine that will be a quarter time.
There you go. Yeah, that is half time.
Alright, it is Chelsea 0, Manchester United 0. If you don't mind, I will take first break of the...
Fair enough. Yeah, it's fine.
And then, you give your thoughts and I'll be back to give mine.
I mean, it's not been a dull game.
Certainly not, no.
It's been an entertaining game. We just lack any goal action. Thoroughly impressed, to be honest, by both sides. I think that... Penalty now, I've done. There's one for Brazil that we can. Yeah, but I look at the game. It was all United. United played really well. They had good chances. Rashford, Bruno, Ericsson, they look really, really strong. Anthony missing one at the half. But Kepa again, big save from him today. He's looked really good. Kepa once again changed man under Graham Potter. Back four's been alright. Aspi hasn't looked convincing again, obviously. Week in, week out, this man just not performing as well as we need him to. And United looked really good. United have played really well. They've been solid at the back. And they've dominated the game, really. They've had most of the ball, most of the most of the chances. And they've been very, very strong. But Chelsea changed the 4-3-1-2, brought off Cucurella, who was getting caught out, went to a 4-back, brought on Kovacic, changed the game. Chelsea been much better since the change of formation. Kovacic has brought a bit of liveliness to the team. Back four, we look a little bit more solid, and United are getting in behind less often. And realistically, Aubameyang, 2 big chances he should have done better with. Sterling's had one, Mount's had one. That's the thing. Both teams have played well, but when it's come to actually playing and getting the final third, they haven't been accurate and they've lacked the quality. They've lacked the finish. They've lacked that final pass, that final shot to get the goal. Because I don't know. It's been good. It's not been boring. It's not been boring. Chelsea fan, I agree. Man, you have been the better team, but both teams have had chances. Both teams haven't taken their chances, and that's why it's 0-0. All it takes is someone like an Aubameyang, someone like a Rashford, to put one of the chances in the goal. Put yourself. Whoever goes 1-0 in this words. Whoever goes 1-0 up in this game stands a really big chance because both teams lack the finishing at the moment, and if they can just get one up, 2 up, that's massive. And I know that sounds very footbally and very obvious, but both teams have played really well. They just need that final pass, final shot, just to go where they want it to go. No Fisher produced more draws in this one in the Premier League. Another draw, yes, but Kepa is in really good form. Yeah, I think. I don't know. You're right. Obviously, last 4 Chelsea United games, 2-0 draws, 2-1 draws. This has got draw written all over it. This really does. But I also think there's a chance for a goal or two. As I said, both teams have had chances. So there is a big chance that someone could pull it home. And that's all it takes, and suddenly different game. But yeah, both teams look very solid defensively now. Kepa's this form of his life. Chelsea need to test De Gea more. I feel like if we can get shots off at him, he will crumble. Good shots in the final third have come from Rashford and Anthony. So exactly. I look at Aubameyang, Sterling, Mount. They've missed their chances. Be fair though, Rashford's had 2 saved by Kepa. I'll give you that. Anthony, The one at the end of the half, should have put that on target. Really wasteful from him. Eriksen's only had one saved. Basically, it's enough fine, but one words again. Basically, it's another phenomenal performance from Kepa. I love how Anthony scores 2 normal goals for United and gets called generational talent, but Ronaldo last season scored a scream versus Tottenham and he got called finish one day later at Twitter at his finest. Very different players. Anthony very young, very new. And Ronaldo obviously was the greatest player of all. Overall one of the greats. Right now, not so. 2 normal goals and a screamer, very different. You can't say someone's good because they scored a screamer. Harrison Reed scored a screamer, doesn't mean he's the world's best player.
No, but he was in my fantasy team, and then he scored a screamer after he took him out.
Kepa should start with Mendy, 100%.
Why are we talking about Harrison Reed?
Every single day of the week, Kepa should start with Mendy.
Right now, yeah.
Chelsea will score 4 goals in the second half. I would love that. That would be brilliant.
That would be good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are we talking about Harrison Reed?
Because he's quite a screamer, isn't he? AC Milan now 3-0 up against Monza. They are playing really, really well at the moment. Divock Origi.
Yeah, but Napoli's still clear.
Yeah, but how is Anthony generational? He's not generational.
Wait, what? Did you say Anthony is generational?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah. No, I can see what you're talking about.
He's not generational. The only 2 generational players are Haaland and Mbappe.
And Mason Mount.
And Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Is Bellingham generational?
Yes. And Musiala. Oh, no, that's
I was going to say, I think Bellingham's...
I think you have your Haaland and Mbappe, right? Then you have your Bellingham, Musiala...
Is Mbappe generation?
Camavinga. Is Haaland the only generational player? Right?
No, Mbappe is as well.
But yeah, we're talking about the chances. Rashford's had a lot saved. Kepa's been phenomenal, but both teams have been very wasteful.
Well, I think Haaland could be more than generational, you know.
Extra generational.
Well, no, more just like
or extraterrestrial.
One of a kind. So, like, there's never been a player in any generation ever that possesses the same qualities as him. Arguably so. I think the problem is people want Mbappe versus Haaland to be such a big debate, but the setting for the Messi-Ronaldo debate is what made it so good. You know, they could say played in the same competitive league for 2 very good sides, and they both sort of match their club's values and ethos. You know, Ronaldo was Mr. Champions League, all about success, quite egotistical, similar to Real Madrid, I'd say. Whereas Messi came through the youth academy system, loved, was very much better on the ball, which is obviously what they were so good at. You know, the passing was superb. That's what they've been brilliant at Barcelona. That's always how they've preferred to play. So I do think we'll never see the same thing, unless I would say the only way it comes close to Messi Ronaldo in terms of a battle is if Mbappe joins Liverpool. Because then you have 2 competitive rivals facing off against each other with 2 players who are the best in the world. And every single clash between them was special. They have to be in the same competitive league. They have to be in the same domestic league. And both clubs be competitive for it to be anywhere near the Messi-Ronaldo battle debate. Now he's back. That was a short break. Welcome back. But yeah, what transfers do you guys think might happen in January after the World Cup? I could see... I don't want to give away my World Cup dark horses. Yeah, we'll save that for World Cup predictions, which is only a few weeks out now. But yeah, so I'm not actually going to tell you yet. Welcome to the stream, Callie Seller. Chelsea. Things we'd love to see. Welcome. It's been an alright... I guess we should probably actually talk about the game. It's been an alright showing so far from Chelsea. We've looked decent. Yeah, we've let United have a few too many chances, but overall, I do think Chelsea should be 1-0 up. I see some of the chances that Aubameyang has to either shoot or pass it, and he didn't utilise them. So yeah, I don't know. I thought we've played well, and we've looked a lot better since we switched up to 4-1-2-1-2. But overall, we need to limit the amount of chances they're having and make more of our own. What are your thoughts, Harry?
I said mine earlier.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, again, both teams have looked good, but both teams have been wasteful in the final third. Kepa's bailed Chelsea out in cup times, but Chelsea, we test De Gea more.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He will crumble under pressure. If we get shots wet De Gea, he will not save them all like Kepa Arrizabalaga, who is the equivalent to God.
As long as we keep playing the way we were at the end of the half, I think we'll keep on the pressure. And then eventually United will crack. It's whether United make a change. And whether that is a change of system or a change of personnel, I don't know. Well, do you think there's a need for any more substitutions? Chelsea obviously making a change, bringing off Marco Correa, who I would agree was struggling, for Mateo Kovacic, who's come on and made a big difference. That was a good change. Do you think either side needs to make any more subs on the half? What changes benefit either side here?
Chelsea don't need to make a change. Chelsea looks very better. Look much better towards the end of the half, and that changed to the 4-1-2-1-2. As you said.
Now, the way you said that makes me think you're about to say United need to make a change.
No.
Okay.
United.
Nice.
No.
The problem is, I don't look at their bench and go, "There's any upgrades there."
Exactly.
Like Ronaldo. What's he had?
And United, he's not on the bench, is he?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Well, sorry, I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I'll give you some of the substitute options.
United have played better. United have played well. Better. Hang on. United have played well. They don't need to change anything. Both teams have done well, so there's no need for both of them to make any more changes.
Okay. Well, looking at United's bench...
Oh my god, AC Milan conceded.
You know, do they call upon the likes of Garnacho, Alanga, Pellistri, Iqbal, McTominay, Fred?
It's very young. That's what I'm saying.
The rest of
if it's still
Malacia,
0-0,
Lindelof,
with 25 minutes to go,
Hazen.
I look at Breuer, Chukwuemeka, Gallagher.
Even Pulisic, Kai Havertz bench for the first time. That's a good change there. Hakim Ziyech can even have an impact. You never know. Dennis Zakaria might even get to walk on the football pitch for a change.
He's a defensive midfielder. Why don't we play him?
Because, yes, genuinely has not got a minute yet. What was the point? What was the point? And then Mendy, if we want to call upon him. Just to note, we don't have any defenders on our bench.
Don't need him.
No Koulibaly, no Reece James, no Wesley Fofana, no anyone. Worrying. Centre half comes off injured, what happens?
Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, I guess Aspie to centre half, Ruben right back, but worrying, isn't it?
Very.
Do you look at our bench and there's not a centre half on there?
Or we'd have to go back,
play with a three-back.
Three of Chilwell, say Chalobah. We'd have to go. Say Chalobah comes off injured, we'd have to go Chilwell, Silva.
I'd go Aspie, Silva, and
Chilwell, and then I'd play Pulisic left wing back, Ruben right wing back.
Who was I thinking? I don't know. But yeah, no, we would be in a tough spot. I wouldn't want Chilwell playing centre half. I'd rather switch to a 4 and put Ruben Loftus-Cheek right back. Anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen. Blues is the colour footballers game. We are together, and winning is our Chelsea. Okay, winning is our name, but yes. Oh, let's go. Love the Chelsea charts now, Karen. But yeah, of course, if you aren't around here as well, separate point, make sure to subscribe. We're on 955, so thanks to whoever has subscribed. Of course, still going for that 1k this year. Would be amazing to hit that before the World Cup. And yeah, would be nice to hit it in a week's time, hopefully.
Alan Shush. Blue is the colour. London is blue and has always been blue for probably the last 8-9 years. Okay, last 6 years. 5 years. 5. Yeah, last 6 years of London's been blue. Very much been blue.
Yeah. Well, Arsenal haven't won a trophy since, other than the FA Cup.
Yeah, but no.
In the last 5 years. No, FA Cup's still a very illustrious, prestigious award.
Last year, and obviously we won the Champions League. So that's a pretty big thing to win.
The year before.
Yeah.
Last year, obviously, it was Real Madrid Liverpool in the final.
But we should have been in the semis instead of Real. We'd have beaten City, and then we'd probably beaten Liverpool.
What is your ideal just before we get into this half? What's your ideal Champions League final if Chelsea aren't there?
If Chelsea aren't there, what I think might be the most competitive?
No, just the ideal. What would you want to watch?
Zagreb, Haifa. No. Well, I think the most interesting final would be PSG Real.
You reckon?
That'd be pretty cool.
I would say Real Barca.
That would also be pretty cool.
I can't, like, no game of PSG I care about.
Things like, I don't see anyone beating Real is the problem. Bayern?
Chelsea could.
Yeah.
Chelsea should have last year.
Chelsea Real, I think, would be the best final.
If that Alonso goal wasn't ruled out, Chelsea.
Obviously, from a Chelsea point of view, that's horrific. It's going to be tough. Well, no, it's not. It's a final.
Also, City this year beat Real.
Yeah. But from a neutral point of view, I think Real Chelsea or Real City.
Liverpool Bayern would be interesting. You make a good point, but the problem is I wouldn't want to see either of those teams win.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an issue. But Real Barca can't be tough.
PSG Bayern was down. Liverpool Bayern. Sorry, Liverpool PSG.
Yeah, that was PSG Bayern was the final.
No, what I'm saying is Liverpool PSG would be an interesting final.
You reckon? I don't know.
City PSG.
I feel like Liverpool win that.
City would beat. I think the only two teams that could challenge City in a Champions League final are Real and Chelsea.
Derbies are good though, aren't they? Imagine a Milan derby.
Yeah, I don't think Serie A side are going to win it.
No, not at all. Maybe Napoli could go far.
Yeah, we are about to kick off for the second half.
Didn't Chelsea start the
At
first half?
Stamford Bridge, no.
I mean, obviously not, but it feels like they did. That's what I'm saying. There's no way the Premier League have got that one wrong, but
yeah. Silence in the Williams next season.
Have they announced that?
Yeah. Or Joseph
Wow.
Pio said so.
Anyone enjoys the Formula One chat?
Well, I think
Big news
all
there.
I got was half notification was Jos Capito announces Logan Sargent
Has been dropped from the...
So Logan Sargent's been announced as something.
Test and reserve, mate.
Oh, it could be.
I was like, they couldn't announce that yet.
But,
Because he could not get the super license points.
I don't know why I've done that. Don't know
If it goes horribly wrong in Yas
Loftus
Marina,
Cheek.
goes out wide to
This is
Sterling.
a good start. No changes at half time, by the way. Can't do back to Jorginho, who's done that.
Dinks ball forward hasn't worked out. Because also after they think we'd caught her. Anyway, topic for another video. Loftus tries to flick it on, but Shaw brings it down and goes forward to Sancho under pressure from Aspi. Goes to Shaw, and that's not on the pitch apparently.
The second rookie driver test at Abu Dhabi.
Potentially, yeah.
2017 Real Madrid was 10-15 by. Yes, that would be great. Chelsea, City and Liverpool all got FM'd. No. Liverpool did not get FM'd. City did not get FM'd. Chelsea did. City did, kind of. Chelsea did. That Marcos Alonso goal was not handball. And Liverpool definitely did not. Trent was crap. Sterling on the ball to Mount.
Has to find Aspi. Aspi has now got it.
Goes back to Jorgi, who puts the ball in first time, headed away.
Yeah.
Trev steps in and wins it for Rashford. Plays it to Aspi. Aspi, can he deliver? He can't. He goes back to RLC. To Jorginho. Back to Thiago Silva.
Just to actually confirm that Sargent thing,
What?
it is that he will do another FP1 session at Mexico, and they'll do FP1 and the young driver test at Abu Dhabi.
See, it's both. That's what I was right.
Makes sense to just keep getting Latifi out of the car.
Silva's full note. Kepa's come out. My God, my absolute God. It was a long ball through. It went through Silva's legs, but Kepa came out and got there.
Greetings to everyone. Greetings from Chelsea fans in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Hi, Cara. We've got quite a big Indonesian audience. I'm fairly sure not Nick HSL. Is it HSL? Nick Nat?
No, HSL's from.
I forget, honestly. My brain. Memory of a goldfish, but. We do have quite a. I think it's like 5th on our geographics.
Lace from Turkey. No, not Turkey.
Tunisia. Though lives in Germany, I believe.
Chelsea in the mud after Zakaria
That's
leaves.
quite
He's the main man. True. To be fair, he's a defensive midfielder. Don't know why we don't play him.
Varane. Here's now Chilwell.
Good drive. Go on, Chi.
He's got Mount to his left. He's got Sterling to his right. Goes to Mount.
Who beats
Mount.
Dallo,
Get past Dallo. It's a good
can't
challenge from Casemiro.
And that is a Chelsea throw. Oh,
Apparently
nice.
it's United. But okay.
Mace let it run. Do you not realise? That's I'm not going to repeat what Mason Mount's just told the referee. I don't actually. Why did you didn't need to leave it though? You had plenty of time to try and use it. Mount seems to be getting a little bit caught up
throws it forward
in a lot of
in the
controversy.
Loftus, he
As a-
does
as
hit
a
it.
corner.
Took a deflection, and it's a Chelsea corner.
He's not that shite at shooting.
No, yeah, I mean, there's a player literally inside of him.
Glitched.
Look.
Yeah, Martinez did well to get out quickly, to be fair. And it's a Chelsea corner. Chelsea started the second half much the better side and trying to make the pressure count. We're good from corners, a lot of errors there. Ten Hag's giving Fred instructions.
Fred time, that worries me, so did really well against Tottenham.
It was equal second leg, should have been 1-3
Chilwell.
like that.
Goes short, Mace crosses it in. It's over everyone.
And it's out.
Why do we not just put the ball in the box? What a complete waste of a corner. Like, so it's just so frustrating. Like, what have I just watched? We won a corner and we've just kicked it over everyone's head.
Wait, I'm not sure that's right. No way, in the Champions League final, Liverpool have an XG of 2.5, Real have an XG of 0.2.
On the topic of Champions League finals, the most boring one would be City Liverpool.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't watch.
Not a shadow of a doubt.
I wouldn't.
Oh, we would.
I wouldn't.
Alright, I'll find someone else that night.
I wouldn't. I ate pizza from McDonald's 4 times a week and I got told by a doctor I'm really healthy. My life is in line.
Right.
Fair enough. Can I annoy you? No.
40 minutes left of this half. Already counting down the time.
Loftus always going to get bailed out by really good.
Jorginho
Nice.
goes to
Now switch to
Kovacic.
play.
He's
Okay.
looking for Chilwell wide.
He
He's
played
just
the Chilwell
passed it to
before
someone.
Chilwell
Yeah.
started running. You can't do that.
It's
you have to wait
literally
for
a
the man
bloke,
to
there's
make the
a
run.
bloke in front of him.
Yeah.
And it's not like well ahead of him so he can run onto it. Strange one from Kovacic there, who's not really put a foot wrong since he came on in the 35th minute.
No, United trying to get a bit of the ball back.
Varane.
Just knocking it around.
Driving out of defence. Looks for a wide option, but Chelsea just able to stop United finding many passes. Though they have found that one, Shaw. Goes out wide, Sancho back to Shaw. Is he going to keep it on? No, he is not. It's a Chelsea goal kick.
Sancho held himself there.
Yeah, it wasn't a
He
great
should
ball.
play the pass
Wasn't a
back.
great ball back.
Yeah.
To Shaw.
Still plenty of time.
Right idea though.
It still could go either way. I cannot say. But Bayern vs Dortmund both in their best form in the atmosphere is a fire. That would be a good fire. Fred is coming on for
What, Dortmund Bayern?
Sancho.
Fair enough, yeah.
Change of formation.
Oh, yeah.
United have matched. They've gone 4-3-1-2.
Or 4-3-3.
Anti Rashford up front.
No, Sancho, Bruno out wide.
Maybe.
No?
Maybe. No, yeah. Eric. No, same formation. Ericsson's and Cam. Yeah. Bruno out on the left. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense than going 4-3-1-2.
Yeah, you can see Ericsson's gone a bit higher and Bruno's out left, yeah. Just not a system change, personnel change. I think it makes sense because Sancho has really struggled to have an impact on this game. Luckily, he's not getting subbed in my fantasy team.
So,
He would have picked up the same amount of points as Foden anyway, though, wouldn't
They
he?
say Chelsea was most undeserved. Well, that's just bullshit.
Unless, like, trying to think who's in my team. If, like, Solanke or Mitro's dropped, it's really an odd
But
one.
like X said, who is they? They say who.
Undeserved?
I was like, who says they? Who is?
I don't
they?
think any Champions League winner
No.
is ever undeserved.
You
though.
don't win the Champions League and not deserve it. You.
That's a mental statement. Yeah, the other team could get unlucky in the game or be a better team in general. Like, there's no doubt in that Bayern side was the best team in the world, as they went on to prove the season after winning the Champions League 2013. But
Yeah.
just because a team is the best team in the world doesn't mean they deserve to win
Chelsea
it.
played so
It
well
doesn't
in that
happen
final.
for them on the
Played
line.
so well in the semi-final.
With Ryan Bertrand on the pitch, I will add.
Fernando Torres, again rescued us. But you wouldn't say Liverpool when they
Ball through from
oh,
Chilwell. Aubameyang can't quite get on the end of it, and De
we would've probably
Gea
seen
distributes
Barca versus
quickly.
Real, you see a final Neymar never left. I don't know. I have put a lot of pressure on Neymar.
Oh, that'll be a banger.
That would be.
Barca, PSG
Yes, actually.
as a
But
final.
neither of those teams are going to get there.
No, not a chance. Well, potentially PSG, but
Depends
I
what
can't
draw
see
line,
Barca
isn't it?
getting there. Yeah.
Depends what side the draw everyone's on.
And how they seed, because you imagine Barca will be second seed, so they're definitely having a tough round of 16 game.
Which keep PSG.
Nah, PSG aren't going to top seed, are they? Oh, you forgot that group there, and they're potential for second though. If you look at Benfica, been really good
Maybe, Benfica will get.
because they're level on points at the moment. So if Juve can beat PSG,
Oh, Chelsea Barca, I wouldn't mind. Oh, Dave.
yeah, because we should win that game.
Rashford here on the left.
Barca
Trev
going to be
does
in
well.
Europa, mate.
Trev does well, and that is a goal kick.
Potentially Barca in Europa.
By Atwell. United and Bruno think they should win a corner. but it is not as a goal kick.
They need Inter to drop points to Pleasant, or they need to beat Bayern.
I have got Bayern to be in Europa League, aren't they?
To beat Inter.
I don't want
Oh, Milan on Milan. Even if that's a round of 16 game.
4-1.
Oh no, because that means AC have to top it.
Yeah.
Or right, give them both second, and then they can play after that.
Just avoid Real Madrid, to be honest, and City.
I'd like to see Milan derby. It's the course, so that'd be fun.
That would be.
And they confirm Serie A side into the next round. The problem is I just can't see them both coming second
I think
and
Napoli
getting
could do
winnable
well,
games.
depending on who their draw is. Well on Sterling. Oh, he couldn't keep on though.
Yeah, if they're first seed, though, they could pull Inter.
Yeah.
Or AC.
Bruno didn't want a penny, wanted a corner, but he got a goal kick.
There's going to be some good teams in the second seed. I think we could see Tottenham second seed. Well, I know they're up to top now, but there's every chance they throw away some points in the last 2 match days.
I'll take Tottenham in the round 16.
100% we're going to see Dortmund second seed.
Yeah.
That's a big one as well.
I'll take them, and actually no, I wouldn't take
You're probably going to see Atletico Madrid second seed, if they're through at all.
Yeah.
Because Bruges obviously top.
I don't want Bruges. Oh,
no, Chelsea. I don't want Chelsea to come second in the group.
Oh, yeah.
Chandler Loftus tries to get away from Fred,
Loftus,
can't
yeah.
Fred fouls him.
Bruno, I'm saying furious. United furious. First 10 minutes, Chelsea started well, but United have kind of come back into it since Fred came on. Just makes such a difference. Wow, some people are reactive. I'm not even talking.
Yeah, Chalobah, back to Kepa. Thiago Silva. Anthony cuts it out. Chilwell has a throw now. 55 minutes played. 25? No, 35 to go, right.
Yep. Long throw, flicked on.
Sterling. Into Aubameyang. Aubameyang gets past Varane. Lissandro tracking back. He's got to find an option in the middle. He gets past Lissandro. Big challenge from Casemiro, but Aubameyang's held onto the ball. Goes to Kovacic. He puts it in the area. Sterling.
Shoot?
Why are we trying to...
time?
Jorginho into Sterling. Goes across.
Why is he giving that now?
Foul, man.
He waited and waited and waited. That was such a... I don't know what decision that was.
I just cannot believe we've not buried one there. It's just frustrating because I know United are strong, and if we keep playing like this and we keep missing these chances...
Why has Sterling tried to lay that to Ruben Loftus-Cheek?
Though Varane has to come off injured, that's a big bonus for Chelsea.
Happens?
He goes in for the challenge there against Aubameyang.
His ankle rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
He diving in like that, silly.
Yeah, that could be...
Lisandro Martinez come flying in.
I have to say that's a big part of United's success has been that back two. If that's upset...
And guess what centre half's on the bench?
Not Harry Maguire, I don't think. I think it's Lindelof. Who's not terrible.
Sterling's just got
it's
to volley
not
that.
Varane, is it?
Sterling's just got to bang, volley it. But no, he does that. Yeah, Chelsea has won the goal, can't believe it.
Welcome to the stream, Joe.
Like, mate, it's alright.
Welcome to the stream, Joe Martin. I don't know what you've said there. Unfortunately, we don't speak whatever language that is.
Sterling's a BTEC name, right?
And also, by the way, thank you for 956 subscribers. 44 to go now.
Trying to get back at his haters who says he hogs the ball.
And it's Victor Lindelof warming up.
I don't know who says that. I don't know who says he hogs the ball. Yeah, Lindelof's coming on. And now we need to stretch it from around by those things.
The end of Varane's day.
I thought it was an ankle.
That is not only a big miss for Manchester United, but potentially a big miss for France.
Yeah, he just
goes you never wish an injury on any player ever.
He just goes flying in, and then nothing to do. It's just himself. He flies in and kind of takes himself out. To be honest.
But France looking weak because that's now Varane and Fofana out injured.
They've got Kimpembe.
I think Kimpembe was carrying a knock the other week. Koundé is back now, but he was injured for a bit. It's worrying times for France. I mean,
he's back to his right.
He's not. He's going off.
Oh, he's crying. That's why.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
Or unless he's crying because he knows he's out of the World Cup.
I think that could be the worry. He's out for the rest of the season, and he's potentially out for the World Cup now.
I mean, you never wish this on anyone.
No.
I mean, it's good. I mean, at least he managed to walk himself off. But all his players giving him a kiss on the head and giving him a hug.
Well, we're 30 days away now from the World Cup.
Yeah,
you've come off injured.
I think what he's done is he's gone down and realised I'm not playing the World Cup.
Yeah.
And that is the risk.
And I think he's not only is he upset, but he's also angry himself because he knows that he was stupid going in for that challenge.
Yeah.
He was nowhere near it, and potentially that he's cost himself his shot at his last World Cup.
He can't believe it. I think it's his age. He's not going to make it to 26, is he?
Potentially. Let me have a look. Varane is now what? He's 29. He'll be 33.
Right.
He should play 26.
He's starting for France. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, that's what
in
he's
terms of United, Lindelof's off, but you never wish that on anyone.
No,
of
course not.
And you can see how he's very upset.
This certainly does help.
Flag. I mean, Chelsea fans are just idiotic.
No.
Absolute idiots.
We don't condone the actions of that one man in his grey tracksuit.
Who decided to do the one
time.
Idiots. Look at them. You can see them all. Absolute idiots. I hate Salah fans.
I agree. I hate any football fan who's abusive towards a player for being injured.
Why? You don't need to call him anger because he's injured. If anything, that helps Chelsea.
Yeah, because Victor Lindelof is now at the back.
Yeah, looking on the game perspective, Victor Lindelof is now at right centre half. So.
But yeah, you've got to imagine in 4 years it'll be Fofana and Kimpembe, so potentially Varane is now out of his last World Cup, which is horrible news for him.
To be fair, we don't know how bad he is. He might also be out for the whole season.
The fact he was able to walk off is a very positive sign.
That's a big mental thing as well. That's going to be tough to...
And a big issue for United. Yeah. Sterling gets it off Casemiro.
Go on.
Goes to Aubameyang. Can't get past Lindelof. It's a good challenge.
Chelsea throw. We have to... They've got a new centre half who is not great. We know that
At the moment, United players are a little bit all over the place. Like they've just had to deal with the fact their star centre half's come off injured. Let's have a shot, mate. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Just get the ball in the box. Chilwell over this throw-in. Looks like this could be a potential long throw. Varane still making his way off the field. Ten Hag's talking to him.
There's more UCL goals than Chelsea.
Tries to get flicked on. United clear.
Don't care. I really don't care.
Chalobah can't beat Rashford in the air. Kovacic plays it forward. It's a little messy. Thiago Silva, that's a big challenge. Stopping him on the counter though. It slowed him down. That's important. Chalobah against Fred. Fred switches the play. It's behind Anthony.
I love that from Trev. Doesn't stop running that bloke.
Ericsson.
No shot.
Goes out wide. Fred.
Fred.
Has a shot.
Okay, yeah, let Fred shoot.
But Kepa is very, very angry. Very angry. Because that shouldn't have got to the point where Fred's having a shot in that kind of position. Yes, it was a paw on his left across the face of goal. His United teammates are fuming as well because Shaw was on the overlap. And he has just wasted a big chance for him. But Chelsea let off once again. Chalobah plays it forwards. Mount flicks it on to Sterling in the channel. Can he get the other side of Lissandro? No, he can't. It's good from the youngish Argentine. That is young, to be fair. Chalobah. Well, he's like 24, 25, something like that.
My God, though, he's 25.
What?
Kept 25, right?
I don't know.
I'm from India.
This year's 24.
Siblings. You are from Sweden.
Kepa is 28. Young for a keeper.
Alright.
We got to consider he joined Chelsea, what, 2017? No, 2018.
Kepa's 29, 28.
Kepa's 28 according to Football. No, so unless he was born in the last second. He's just turned 29. Happy birthday. Someone ran out there with a cake and a candle and a party hat.
Lindelof plays it to Shaw.
He goes now to Bruno. Bruno now back to Martinez. Martinez plays it forwards. Well cut out by Loftus-Cheek. It's with Aspi. Aspi to RLC. He switches it across to Thiago Silva, just about missing the head of Rashford. Kovacic now plays it forward. Aubameyang coming inside. Back to Kovacic. Out wide to Chilwell. Chilwell against Dalot. Can he get past the Portuguese right back? No, he can't. To Casemiro. Now United could break.
Keep him in there.
Casemiro back to Lindelof to Dalot.
I forced him to go long.
Chelsea applying the pressure, but United are able to play it round them. Jorginho wins it back. It's a good challenge from Jorgie. Goes to Thiago Silva. He's under pressure. Forced to go back to Kepa between the sticks.
He's going to take his time and then...
Kovacic can't get to it.
Come on. It's poor. 27 minutes to go. I don't know, I don't know if anyone's going to get a goal here. I really hope Chelsea do, though.
Dallo.
On the ball in his hands, he's going to try and throw it somewhere. He's thrown it to Rashford, he chests it down to Thiago Silva. Mount nearly beats Fred. Fred plays through it.
Lindelof.
Keep the pressure on.
Goes back to De Gea. 26 minutes left in this game. I think we could be seeing it end 0-0.
Very much so.
Which I don't think it's terrible for both teams. As a Chelsea fan, I'd take a draw today, but I'd love a win.
Yeah. It would be massive.
Especially after drawing in the week and the fact we haven't beaten United in so long.
AC Milan have won 4-1 at Monza.
Fred. Back to Martinez. Goes to Fernandes. Chested down to Shaw. Lovely little bit of link up from United. It's with Fernandes to Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno cut out by Aspi. Aspi fouled.
Yellow card when it goes back.
Advantage to Chelsea though, and that's a big challenge from Lisandro Martinez.
26 minutes to go, or 25 probably, 25 in 5 seconds. Guessing it's take it back for the free kick. Oh no, we've got the throw.
Aspi.
Right, you should play. Now we can resume.
I was worried about Aspi today, and to be fair, I was right to be. He's made some errors, but he's also looked decently solid, especially since we changed up formation. So yeah, shout out Aspilicueta if he's watching.
I bet he is.
Yeah.
Mount.
Mace. Here is Raheem Sterling. Can he get a ball in? He can get a ball in. Lisandro Martinez manages to get a block in.
Well done,
Chalobah wins it off of Rashford. Aspi. Mount goes inside to Loftus. Can he get a cross in? It's again
Chelsea corner.
Blocked.
Keep the pressure on.
Please
Come on.
put the ball in the area.
We've got Silva. We've got Trev. Just deliver it.
Bish bash bosh. I
Mount.
will cry.
Whip this in.
Put it in the box. Mount or Joe, I don't care. Just put it in the box.
25 minutes to go. Just get it on someone's head. Don't dick around with it. Let's just deliver it.
We've got Thiago Silva. We've got Chalobah. I know we don't have Rudiger anymore.
Just curl it in. Put it on the keeper. Get someone running on it. Or swing it out to Thiago Silva.
He's gonna pass it somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
No, it's good. It is gonna get delivered. Ball in, cleared by Casemiro. Kovacic puts it up in the air.
To nobody.
I think it's supposed to be going back to Chilwell. Bruno clears it.
Won by Dave.
Dave puts it back. Loftus against Fred. It's very messy.
Why are so neat? Why did I chest that down?
Sterling.
Just
Jorgie. But then other times we're trying to literally volley the ball when it's on someone's chest. Thiago Silva. Chalobah.
We've got space. Drive, mate.
Jorginho. Problem is, he just doesn't run. Yeah. Mount. Oh, I just thought he was going to put the ball in there. He gets past Fred.
Nice.
Ball in. It's cleared again. We keep trying the same pass, and Lisandro Martinez keeps cutting it out in the same way.
We need to go down the other side and go for Lindelof. Because Martinez is cutting out everything.
Yeah.
We need to take on Lindelof.
Thiago Silva to Chilwell. Chilwell into Sterling. Sterling to Chilwell, but it's behind him, and now Eriksen and United could break into Fred, who is in acres, by the way.
Gotta get back here.
Slots in Rashford, a big challenge from Chalobah. Casemiro goes out wide. Anthony just rolls around the ball, which, to be fair, looked well cool. Dallo. Eriksen, big challenge from Thiago Silva as he gets it clear.
1 minute we go from all over him to next week we're on the
That
right.
Anthony spinny ball thing was pretty decent, to be fair, but...
It's a bit like a boxing game.
What?
It's a bit like a boxing fight. 1 minute we're hitting them loads of punches. Next minute they've got us up in the corner.
Against the ropes is the usual phrase.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Next minute we're lacing up our gloves in the changing rooms.
And then we have a little break and we get a towel and someone clears the blood off my nose and I go back in there and knock it.
Yeah, no, the analogy isn't working anymore.
The knockout blow though. No.
Casemiro, big challenge. Chilwell. Sorry, Kovacic.
Cuts in.
Goes to Mount. Nice turn.
Tries to get past the everywhere, man.
Why are we not attacking
So,
Lindelof.
credit where credit's due.
With everything we got.
Martinez has been phenomenal today.
Yeah. Anthony does well to keep it on. Flicks it back
Lace up.
to Ericsson.
Please do lace up, please. I'm worried.
He's running back to get it, and he just falls over. Oh my god, that would be the worst thing ever.
Bruno wins it.
Aspe.
Oh, referee.
How was that a free kick then?
I didn't see what happened.
No, I was going to say I didn't see anything.
20
It was just that should
Where's
be a
our
free kick.
subs? Chuck Wemaker, Breuer,
Yeah.
Ziyech, Pulisic, Havertz.
We've got 4. Might as well make some changes. Though equally, the person out there hasn't been doing bad. I wouldn't be subbing off Aubameyang yet.
Sterling, I would.
What, for Pulisic, you reckon?
Or Chuck Wemaker.
Hmm.
And maybe Ruben for Gallagher.
Well, should you put Chuck Wemaker out wide?
Yeah.
For Sterling?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
obviously Pulisic get a
I'd bring on
chance,
Ruben.
maybe.
I'd bring on Ruben for...
Ruben again.
No, I'd bring off Ruben for Gallagher.
I like another Ruben. Mount.
Just Sterling. Sterling, can you take on Lindelof? He can take on Lindelof.
He's fouled. That's a pen wreck.
Surely.
Oh my god, man.
I want to see a replay.
I was going to say.
Surely.
He's just been pulled to the ground in the box by 2 players. Kovacic to Mount. Tries to slot in the Aubameyang, but it's cut out by Shaw. It's a very messy moment.
They better be checking it.
Loftus. Jorginho. Penalty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be a pen.
I want to see a replay.
I don't see how, in what world, that's not a penalty.
You've got to be careful because we played on so long. City had a different phase.
Jorginho.
Back, so.
Sterling. Tries to get a ball in now.
We get a cheeky
Let's have a little look. Because that should be a pen. Sterling can't believe it.
We're about to see it. Might have been outside the area. Was my only point.
Well, he went down in the box, so.
You know, the contact is outside the area. It doesn't matter.
And not a show replay, are they? It's Man United, isn't it? Come
brilliant, on. Yeah, no check, nothing. It just got to be delivered from Mount. He does deliver it. Horrific corner. Terrible corner.
It's just.
Oh no, Dave, we left on the halfway line. 19 minutes. Kepa goes long. Looking for
trying to find Mace.
He's found Money Mace.
Tries to flick it onto Chilwell, but it's gone off the pitch. 19 minutes to go now.
Doesn't look. It's not a pen. They can give a pen. They didn't even check it. I think.
Yeah, that's just disgraceful that we didn't see anything, or tell him to go over and look at the monitor. But
also, I'd like a replay just to see what happened.
Yeah, because from just watching it that one time, I said it was a pen, but we can't. We've not seen a replay, so can't really give a fair comment.
Chalobah. That's
Mount
surely there's a
brought
foul in
down.
there. Yes, thank you.
Chelsea free kick. 20 minutes left in this.
Foul from Fred.
I don't know. Are we going to see a goal?
I don't think we are. He's so United Chelsea.
Mount goes out wide now to Sterling.
Chilwell gets it across corner to Chelsea.
But after the ones I've been watching, this is just going to go to
but maybe
first
actually
man,
play
mate.
it around.
No, just get it in the box, but not on the floor.
Chilean Mace on it once again. Chile outswinger.
Look at the footballers we've got in the box.
Chile
man.
outswinger onto
Thiago Silva, even Aubameyang on the keeper. Just put it in the box and see what happens, lads. Gamble. Mason Mount. That's a good delivery.
Corner.
Can Chalobah get there?
Oh, Chalobah!
That's what I'm saying, man. If we just get it in the box and that happens.
Better. Much better, though. Much better.
I think we'll have to see. That's a good delivery from Mace. It's a good header from Chalobah. He's very unfortunate.
He can't hit it very far down. Fred actually does enough, I think.
Yeah, maybe shove Fred. He kind of did, to be fair.
Good chance, though. Good chance.
But yet another chance we've not taken. Frustrating.
17 minutes.
Very frustrating. Aubameyang's coming off, and that looked like Pulisic. Right, Pulisic just has a shot, but why is he through the middle?
Where's Breuer? Use Breuer. There's so many.
Is it a 3 now? Because no, Pulisic is
Matt's
on
gone
the
to the
right
middle.
of the 2 up front.
Oh no, the 2, yeah. We don't want 2 wingers up front. We have no poacher. Unless he's about to bring on Broy for Sterling in a couple of moments.
Well, why not do that on first and then bring Pulley on for Sterling?
Yeah.
That's what I don't get. That's made no sense. Jorginho out wide to Loftus. Loftus is off from Fred, and now it's a Chelsea
Broy's
throw.
in the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, Aspi. Throwing cut out by Shaw. Fred. Into Ericsson. He goes back to
3
Lindelof.
shots between both teams in the second half, none on target. It's so Chelsea United, just dull. Not dull, but...
Shaw bursting forwards.
Surely not. Well in. 16 minutes.
Lindelof.
I don't know. Like Chelsea have been the better team second half, but that worries
definitely.
me. That actually worries me more.
Lindelof plays it forward. Aspi cuts it out.
He had one there.
Jorginho flicks it on. Casemiro. Kovacic now against... Is that Dallo? It is... No, it was Anthony, sorry. Casemiro plays it forward. Ruben Loftus-Cheek cuts it out. Loftus against Fred. He's ran himself in a circle. Aspi bails him out, but
lost it. Why don't you play the ball?
He ran himself literally in a circle. Bruno has a strike. It's a strong save from Kepa, but he spills it, and it is going to be a corner now.
We need get some more subs on Potter. Get some more changes in there. Might as well use them. Bring on fresh legs. I don't know.
Yeah, man, we should be just. Should we just get the ball forward? It's such a strange one with Pulisic, but I guess he might counter and score.
On the corner. Please not. Well in.
Luckily, it's to the first man. Pulisic. He's back now. Challenge for the ball even came down. Rashford, Lindelof goes back. I really want him to do something and prove people wrong, but he's very limited as a footballer. And Ericsson is offside.
Gives us a chance to have a little bit.
So no, Bruno was off.
Minutes are ticking down now. Again, I'd bring on what I'd bring them. I'd make changes. I don't see anyone warming up.
It was kind of tight, but so was Sterling. I think it was on, but so was Sterling in the first half. So that got flagged up. Sterling tries to turn Dallo. Dallo holding on to the ball. There. Either way, it would be Sterling that side either way, so I'm not too worried. Chilwell, good challenge. Anthony will take the throw.
Throw. Oh no, he's going to clean the ball first. And the throw, Bruno knocks it back down to Dallo. Does it go offline? It says no. And they switch the play to Shaw.
Shaw touches it down well. Pushes out of his feet. Looks for options. Bruno hits up into the sky.
He skies it. Into the second tier. Blimey, that's impressive.
But not long left for this game to be decided. I feel like it's got 0-0 written all over it. Two changes we like to see. It's Carney Chukwuemeka and Armando Broja coming on for Chelsea.
I mean, these two have now got a massive chance to show themselves.
I mean, yeah, this is the biggest stage.
Yeah, impress themselves in a Chelsea shirt, especially Chukwuemeka.
Oh, I'd love to see a Broja goal. If Broja just score against Manchester United, the scenes.
The curls at top corner.
Yeah, both. If either of these people,
if anyone scores, I'll love it. So
yeah, of course. But it'd be even more special if it's a youngster who can come on and make a difference. And everyone's let that one go out for United throw. That wasn't a bad ball from Kepa, really. Someone should have gone to it. Anyway, Sterling is off. Armando Broja is on. That is a good change, in my opinion. We need some force, a brute force up there, but yeah. No, I just can't understand why we brought on Pulisic for Broja.
Yeah.
In place of our striker.
I'm looking for Mount. No, for Loftus-Cheek. Yeah, that's a change I made.
Yeah, smart one.
Come on, come on, Carney and Armando. What a duo.
Yeah, hopefully they can make the difference. They struggled
couldn't help against Brentford. Can they help against
Wednesday
United?
night.
And Breuer immediately gives Dallo under pressure, and he immediately makes a good pass. That's nice.
Coming forwards goes to Anthony. Anthony against Chile.
Just standing up. Oh, Dallo slots through Ericsson. Ericsson puts it way over, and that is out for
It's over.
Chelsea goal kick.
Over anyone in the area, and it's out of play as well.
And Alanya and McTominay.
Two changes for Manchester United now. The thing is, I think Chelsea changes impact the game a lot. These are two changes for United that I'd argue make their team worse. Depending on who comes off it.
I don't know.
I imagine it's going to be Bruno. Yes. We'll see which number
My
goes
guess
out.
would be Anthony.
Potentially, yeah.
Can't see.
Scott McSauce, he's coming on for, I think that was number
18,
14,
Casemiro.
24.
14,
It's Ericsson.
14, Ericsson.
Christian Eriksen off. They're going to switch to a 3 now by the looks of it, of Fred, McTominay and Casemiro, unless like Fred's playing attacking mid or something.
And Rashford.
It's going to be Marcus Rashford off for Alanga. So
no strikers and no count on the pitch.
Bruno Fernandes will assume that central role, and then Alanga on the left. Anthony on the right, which makes sense.
4-3-3.
You've got Alanga on there who will inject some pace. You've got Bruno who has been having some decent shots, and you've got Anthony who can always bring that little burst of energy that you might need. Chile goes past Anthony, then goes to Kovacic. Kovacic to Jorginho. Jorginho turns and goes back to Thiago Silva, and he goes across to Chalobah. Do you think we'll see a goal then in the last 10 minutes?
I hope so, I really do, but I don't know.
But yeah, chat, what are we thinking? There's 10 people watching right now. Everyone get involved, man.
Yes.
Get involved in the chat. Who do you think, if anyone, is going to win this game? Are we going to see a goal scorers, that kind of stuff in this last 10 minutes? Kovacic switches the play. Azpilicueta. It's a poor control, and it's out for a United throw.
Reece James, I miss him so much, man.
Yeah.
Dave's just gone on one tee. Love him, absolute club legend, but he's just gone on one
Fred
season
spins
too long.
Mount, and then he goes across to Diogo Dallo. Dallo, nice drive. Kovacic tries to stop him in his tracks. Thiago Silva lets him go. Jorginho, big challenge, and Kepa stops it going out for a goal kick.
Just over 8 minutes to go.
Sorry, corner. Can't sure he didn't.
Don't know. Alright, I think it could finish 0-0. And it could be 5
Chalobah
draws in a row.
out wide to Azpilicueta.
5 meetings.
Tries to go down the line to no one, sure. Into McTominay. Into Bruno, but it's cut out. And now Mount wants to play it forward.
Really good feet.
Tries to go round. McTominay shouldn't be trying to be doing that there.
Yeah. Oh, when he's laid it off to Casemiro. Chuck Wemmick, a great
tries to
tackle,
get stuck in against Casemiro. Kovacic following him to the corner.
Contract. Chuck just come on. So he looks like he's been on the whole pitch.
Sandro Martinez goes out wide. Shaw. Pressure from Pulisic didn't really achieve anything. Chuck Wemmick desperate to get involved, and I love it.
Don't fanny around with it. Great.
Carney can drive here.
Drive, mate.
Lovely ball through to Breuer.
Make it, he has. Go on, beat him. You can beat him. You're Armando Breuer.
Breuer. It's a big challenge from Lisandro Martinez.
It's a throw. That's annoying.
Really need to use Pulisic in the centre there, Breuer. Yeah. Just kind of got stuck making a decision there. Didn't know if burst inside, outside. Really should have been using his teammates.
And now we get to watch.
The ball through was too wide for him to be able to drive forward and have a shot. Aspi with the throw here.
Just Chuck Wemmick back to Aspi. Plays it through to Pulisic.
Pulisic tries to get it in there. It's a corner.
Come on, 7 minutes.
Get it in the box, please, Chelsea. Please, man, just get it in there.
Better late than never.
Pulisic is not doing stunningly.
Again, we carry a big threat from corners. Let's use it. We've now brought on Watchalong and Breuer.
The difference is Aubameyang was on the keeper. Now it's Pulisic, and if you look at the size of them,
put Breuer on the keeper.
But no, because you've got Breuer, Chalobah, Thiago Silva all going to burst forward.
That's a little contingent here. Make different runs.
Bit of height.
It's Chile on the corner. Need a good corner, mate. We got one. There's a push in there. There's
that's got to be a pen.
Penalty.
It's a pen.
Penalty.
No? Yes. It's a Chelsea penalty. It's a penalty to Chelsea. Breuer brought down in the box from a corner by Scott McTominay. You cannot write this. Scott McTominay brings Breuer down the box. It's a Chelsea penalty.
There's a bit of a fight going on. Oh, I don't...
So here, Breuer bursts away from McTominay. What is McTominay doing?
What is McTominay doing?
Every time we watch this man, he's got both his arms around Breuer. He's pulling him to the floor. It's a stonewall pen every day of the week.
I love Scott McTominay.
It's such a good run from Breuer. He just bursts forward.
You said that those Man United subs made them worse, and it is shocking from McTominay.
It is so poor.
Do you know what I think gives it? Is the fact that McTominay wins the header.
No, well, Breuer gets that and it's a goal.
Exactly. So. I'm saying, Bruno's having a chat to Stuart Atwell. I don't know what he's trying to say, because what can you say? McTominay goes literally like that on Breuer and brings him down.
No, it's more like someone trying to catch a bulldog.
Yeah, it's like chasing him, and he's got him. And Jorginho is still on the pitch for Chelsea.
He's just getting away from the United players to avoid any distractions, because the United players are still protesting this. It's not surprising from Scott McTominay, is it? But why is Jorginho already thinking about where he's going to... This is the problem. United are protesting so much. Jorginho, there's pressure on. And there's a yellow for Fred for complaining. And Bruno's trying to get his players away from the referee now. I think Anthony might pick up a yellow as well here.
Yeah.
He's taken a lot of names in his book. So Fred is booked. That's his second yellow of the season.
Second.
To be fair, that would be tragic if he was to...
Bruno's talking to De Gea.
Asprey's having a little listen.
Come on, Jordy. This man.
I don't know how you can say it's not a pen though, Alan. He's got both arms around him. Pulls him to the floor. Jorginho. For his last 5 penalties, he scored 4, missed 1. Usually unflappable from the spot. He had a chance to win this now for Chelsea. What would surely be a winner with 4 minutes to go. Jorginho from the spot. Steps up. And he buries it. Chelsea scored. Jorginho from the spot.
Come on!
Chelsea 1, Man United 0. Come on.
Finally, better late than never. The man who fucked it up 2 years ago. Get in there. Get in there.
It's been coming. It has been coming for Chelsea. It's been a long time coming. Anyone that says that's not a penalty, you're waffling. McTominay pulls Bryce to the floor. Jorginho, no mistake from the spot though. Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0. Jorginho. It's a brilliant penalty. He doesn't miss. He does not miss. That's a big late goal for Chelsea. It's Chelsea 1, United 0. 3 minutes on the clock.
Scott McSauce's magic. No, wait, Alan.
Aubameyang very happy from the bench. Potter's very happy. He knows there's still a lot of work to do though. 3 minutes plus any additional time.
New celebration. What's that celebration?
2-2.
Is he fed up with drawing? Is he like, I'm not drawing again? United are going to pump it long. 3 minutes to go. Chelsea need to hold on.
I thought I got to do the timer here. I was like, Jesus. But yeah, scoreboard has been done. Chelsea score from the spot from Jorginho. United bringing it forwards now. Bruno Fernandes.
No.
Fred switches it across. Anthony misses it, but Dallo can get it in the box. McTominay! It's wide. I was going to say that would make up for it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would. Right, we don't.
It's come with someone a looping header.
Alan, please chill it. It was a penalty. Again, yes. A blatant penalty. It's so
what
silly.
Is he doing, man? Honestly.
I bet Roy Keane's having a fit. Back in my day, that was a fair tackle. That's a great penalty. De Gea went the wrong way. Put into the bottom corner by Jorginho. Chelsea fans absolutely loving it, and they are in full voice in the shed end, I believe. Yes, it was the shed end. I mean, they're in full voice around the stadium. You can hear them everywhere because London is blue, and they have just over a minute and a half plus additional time to hold on here. Chalobah wins the header. Can Pulisic get under it? No, Lisandro Martinez wins it. Chukwuemeka heads it down.
Sure.
Pulisic
Goes back to Martinez.
Come on, put it in now.
Fred.
Oh, well done,
Aspie
Dave.
wins
Superb.
it.
That's a
Pulisic.
foul. Advantage. We'll have the advantage though.
Needs to go to Chukwuemeka, but he's run himself in a circle.
Okay, playing on.
Mount
Dave's
has
still
it.
down because he is decrepit.
It's out now for a throw,
That's a
and that's
yellow
going to be a
for-
yellow card.
Oh,
Luke Shaw picks up a yellow.
Oh,
A minute left of normal time. Then whatever additional time the referee decides is appropriate. There's a definite yellow card. He's tripped him up. Pulisic, though, still needs to go inside Chukwuemeka here.
I was going to say, runs
Just
outside,
look left.
and then keeps running outside. Chelsea
So he just gets stuck.
Luke Shaw's second yellow card of the season.
Yeah, no, that was poor from Shaw. He let his man get away from him. He had to make the foul.
Come on.
Or at least he felt he needed to make the foul.
And we're about to find out how many additional time we're going to receive. Ten Hag is furious. He's thinking, why did I bring the McTominay on? What was it? Chelsea throw
what's
it.
he thinking?
How many
We
extra
have
time
got
have we got? I bet little 3.
6 additional minutes.
Where have you got 6 from?
6 minutes of added time.
Man U minutes.
Varane.
Every time. And Ten Hag's like 6, mate. 6. We've got 6. It's party time in
So
it.
we've had Varane, which was 4.
Oh, Varane. Okay, I forgot about
And then
Varane.
we've had subs as
Penalty.
well. So it is justified.
Okay, yeah,
I
okay.
forgot about
Fair enough. I forgot about Varane.
And yeah, United spent about 5 minutes.
Just first win in 10 games since United. Yeah, I know.
If they can hold on,
Yes,
Chalobah
6
beats
minutes
Alanga
to
in the
go.
air. Jorginho into Pulisic. This is looking good. He goes out wide
Second
to Mason Mount.
ball
Pulisic
back
makes
from
that person
Ferdinand.
down.
The LeBron James of soccer's on the left.
He's
on
run
the
himself
right.
in a circle
Foul.
again.
Yeah,
It is a
Lino's
foul,
doing
though.
a foul.
Yeah.
Well done, Lino.
You know what? Maybe that's what we need him to do. Just keep running himself into a box.
Captain America. LeBron James of soccer, he's up there with the best players in the Premier League. You know,
Haaland.
he's better than Haaland, Ronaldo,
And
Messi.
Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez. He's better than all of them.
Mount. Going to the corner.
Yeah. Why we don't go to the goal 6 minutes to go? That's just a recipe for disaster. Well in, Mace. And again.
No, it's going to be a free
ref. He hates Mason Mount. That was
Alanga.
not where the free kick was.
No. Oh,
Well
Aspie.
in, Jorgie.
That's smart from Jorginho. He's
Had
going
to
to
do
pick up
that.
a yellow card.
Bruno wants him sent off.
Aspie, man, what are you doing?
And I just fell on the floor.
He went
next to him.
flying in. Nowhere near him. Jorginho forced him to making a tactical foul. It's smart from Jorginho. We don't mind the yellow.
Yeah, we'll take it. Oh,
And now he's been attacked by Lisandro Martinez. That should be a yellow
He
card
just pushed him over.
for the argumentative Argentinian.
He's not really on a yellow. He can't push him like that,
Martinez.
ref.
He just
can't
keeps
push
shoving
him.
people and getting away with it. He did it with
Same.
Mace in the first half. Now he's done it with Jorginho. He's just
I'm
going
telling you,
around
I know,
shoving
keep going
people
on the pitch, I
over.
keep shoving people off all.
Every time they make a foul,
Yeah. Am I allowed to do that now? Is that legal?
seemingly so if your name is Lisandro Martinez.
Ball in,
Just
headed away.
sure.
Not very far though. That little touch doesn't enough.
Tries to get it on. 3 minutes left of this game.
4 minutes to go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did not hear you. I'm so focused.
Thiago Silva. Jorginho.
It's like a pinball. Just keeps going into that Chelsea area and getting
Fred.
smashed down.
Goes to Shaw. Shaw, nice turn.
Standing makes no foul now.
Ball into Alanga. It's all over the place.
Go make
Chelsea managed to
it.
get in.
No, dive in there. Oh no.
Dallo gets it in there. Thiago Silva gets it gone.
Ooh, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva.
Dallo.
Chelsea. Chelsea.
Just looking better. Yeah, United have pushed more men
Header
forward.
from Brutus.
Anthony.
No.
Alanga.
Wait. Goes. Pulisic.
Shaw now. Gets it in there. Meets the head of someone. It's a brilliant save from
Kepa!
It's not over the line. It is
is
over the line. It is over the line.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Every time.
I don't even know who headed it. I don't even know who made contact with that.
Every
But United
time.
found a lever in the 94th minute. Someone's not marking their man in the box. Headed it on, and it's the one mistake Kepa's made. I don't even know if it is his mistake. We're going to have to see a replay. But
Casemiro.
it's Casemiro. And he's well on. I did think it'd crossed the line, but the rest watch says it has. And Kepa concedes for the first time in 4 games. In the 94th minute, there's a goal for Manchester United. It's
Oh yeah, it's got it.
just over. Who is that? That's not
Casemiro heads it on. Kepa's going to save it onto the post, and it's already crossed the line at that point.
It's Ben Chilwell. He misses the header with Casemiro.
Kepa does what he can.
Though he's got to push that away from the goal. That's already over the line by that point. But yeah. It's very frustrating.
Typical
Chelsea have been the
Chelsea.
much better side.
Typical
And
Chelsea.
they've thrown it away at the death.
Yeah, it's not across the line.
I don't know why they keep showing it. The goal decision, line technology is given it. It's definitely over the line. But sure, it's just so frustrating to concede in that manner.
Can we watch from replay?
Chilwell has to get to that one. Chelsea will try and bring it forwards now though. Chukwuemeka, Breuer. This game just has a late leveller from United written all over it, doesn't it though? I think that's the game over. Chalobah, Jorginho, Aspi. Now, there's only a minute left of that 6 minutes additional time. Martinez has finally been booked today. That should be his second for sure. Breuer trying to get a shot away, but United will get it cleared. And that is some reason a free kick for Manchester United. It is gutting to lose in this, to draw in this match. It feels like a loss.
Yeah.
Chelsea
Like
are
the
a much
Chelsea
better side
Like
today.
the Tottenham one.
A much better side today, and it's so poor. You can't let them cross it in there, and you've
Casemiro.
got to beat Casemiro in the air. And it's Kepa's first mistake in
Every time.
3 games.
What
and
was the new
4
players?
games. It's just
We give with charity. I say again.
That's another 2 points thrown away. Brentford was a poor showing. Tonight we were the better side. And
Is
we've
it not
lost
added on
it.
time for the amount of time they spent celebrating?
No.
Wow. I mean, we're still unbeaten under Potter, but I don't feel like it.
No. Forgot to even update the scoreboard. Hang on.
Well, we know it went in. Why does I don't get why Sky still trying to prove this? We
'Cause they
know it
love
went
it.
in. It's miles over the line.
They love that United have done it. It's so Man United though.
Bias is unbelievable.
6 additional minutes.
I
Fair
said it.
enough.
I said it.
Varane got injured, but 6 additional minutes.
I mean, the other two, the other
crash.
2 or 3 minutes were because they were pissing around arguing for the penalty.
Well, yeah, both all of the minutes added on were United wasting time.
Yeah. Obviously,
But then they were able to score in that time that they got in the end. But yeah,
we take the point. It's annoying because again, it's one of those where we said we'll take a point before kick-off,
But now-
in that manner,
after losing like that, yeah. Don't think Chelsea have been the better team over 90 minutes.
second half, yes.
What are
first
you
half.
on about, Nick Nack? As soon as we switched formation after 35 minutes, Chelsea were the much better team. First 35 was pretty much end-to-end anyway. It's not like United dominated that. And then after half-time,
It weren't
Chelsea
fair.
completely
I'm not saying
dominated.
United were terrible, but it weren't a fair result in the way that it happened.
Chelsea should have scored at least 1 in the first half as well.
It's just typical.
Aubameyang had so many chances.
It doesn't matter how many shots you have on target, it's about how many shots you put in the goal, and you don't really have.
That's why I wanted a second, but when you've got like Pulisic just kept running to the corner.
Again, yeah, I look back at it. The
5
Aubameyang
minutes to
misses,
go.
the Sterling misses, the Mount misses. Why? It's just not good enough. And again, we've been let down by our front 3. And defensively, we always have an error
I
in
think
us.
that's harsh on Sterling amount. They don't really get the ball in grey areas. Aubameyang should have done more with the chances he had.
Well, even Sterling had a couple.
Kepa was superb again until that last save he needed to make. McTominay's buzzing because he's been bailed out once again. So now people won't be talking about his mistake. It will instead be about Casemiro saving the day. It is just a very sad way to lose. Will there be a stream tomorrow? No, I feel again. Feels like a loss. Will there be a stream tomorrow? No, we will not be live tomorrow. We will be back Wednesday with Champions League. Unfortunately, we're not around Tuesday. But yeah.
I'm so glad I can't hear Roy Keane right now.
Yeah. Great performance. Shouldn't have been a pen. They deserve the 3 points today, but yeah.
We go again in Salzburg on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Tuesday night. Wednesday night,
yeah. Oh, well, Chelsea play on Tuesday, but...
I'll Chelsea play on Tuesday.
Yeah. Early kick-off there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll call it. An evening. Player of the match. Who are you going to go for? I bet Sky gone Casemiro.
Yeah. Oh, shock. Cobra. Once he came on, he's phenomenal. Shout out to Trevor Silver as always. Trevor Shower. Cobra hasn't got any clothes on.
Don't know what happened to all his clothes, but yes. I'm going to go... It's a tough call. I'll go Jorginho.
Fair enough.
When they switched it to being a 3, he played a lot better. Obviously scored the penalty.
Actually, yeah, sorry, I'm going to change mine. Trevor Shower. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Hit the bar with the
There's lots of
header, and he was very good defensively.
Mace was superb as well today.
United, you could say Lautaro Martinez, we hadn't gone
Other
out
than
pushing
that
everyone. Dallo had a good game. Casemiro did have a good game, to be fair. I know he scored and it was boring, but he had a good game.
I had a good game, yeah.
Eriksen played well.
I think we'll call it there.
Yeah.
We'll be back Wednesday, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. So yeah, see you then.
Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh no, wait, one more.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye bye. See you next time.